All right.
All right.
It says
Streaming and recording on my end.
says the stream is starting. So yeah, all right, this is exciting. Hopefully everything goes according to plan. It took us a bit longer than we anticipated to get this going, but there was a lot of stuff to figure out, and I'm not even going to pretend like there wasn't.
11:30 is not bad. I was like, this might start at 1 a.m.
I know, yeah, especially yeah, just going through it all. I'm glad we finally got it set up, and this is something I've wanted us to start doing for a while now.
This will be a good one. I'm super excited about HarnMaster. It's it's got the craziest details in it, and like honestly, dude, that smell thing hit home. I was like, you know, I've had characters ask me, what can they smell? I'm like, what? How do I do a check for that? Perception, I guess. Fucking.
Perception, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I don't even
But
know
to
where.
what? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know where to start on HarnMaster. I'd never heard. I've never heard of this shit before in my life until yesterday, and I was making like the practice streaming video, and I was looking through the Mifrog 2.6 book, which is the one that we played back in the day, and I was looking at the games that were inspired, and I saw fucking HarnMaster. I was like, what in the fuck is it? The weird Scandinavian game that we didn't get over here?
Yeah, it sounds like an exclusive, really. And I'm looking at the designers right here, and I feel like in Robin Crosby sounds like familiar, but I don't know. And maybe that's
Uh,
just see a
Robin,
lot of shit today.
Robin,
So
Robin Crosby, Tom,
Dalgleish.
Tom. Yeah, we'll call you Tom. But it's
Um,
it's already funny, and it said so. This is the third edition, which I guess had to have been sometime around 2003. Um,
just a little bit after like third edition for D&D 3.5 and stuff like that. A lot of people would consider that like peak role playing,
so
games in general.
and I straight up don't know anything. I mean, I learned a little bit, but not much, and what I learned is that it's very detailed. But I've never heard, yeah, like I said, never heard of HarnMaster,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
learned that
It
it's very deep.
it
And
looks crunchy.
yeah, because the very first thing, so 1986 to 2003, and the first thing is, well, what's new about
Yeah.
HarnMaster 3? Um, so although the main rules and routines for HarnMaster 2 are unchanged, and I couldn't find anything like when I looked it up, it was third edition HarnMaster. And Varg said that Mifrog was inspired by first and third edition. So I was able to find third edition easy enough.
The other two just were buried though. They were like, let's not ever
Somewhere.
speak of this again.
So although the main rules and routines from HarnMaster 2 are unchanged, and that's a good thing, there are many additions and subtle changes to note. Um, HarnMaster character generation system has been expanded to give the players a richer Harnick experience. And at this point, I don't even know what a Harnick experience is like. They,
I was just about to say he made that up.
well, I
Made up
feel,
his own word.
I feel like if you're playing Harn Master, you probably know about
Yeah.
Harn.
I'm assuming by the time we get through with this, we will have a complete understanding of what a Harn is and a Harnic experience. And if we don't, let's not do it again.
All right. And I feel like, yeah, this is a lot to come out swinging with right in the beginning.
Right.
So I'll read for a little bit. The HarnMaster character generation system has been expanded to give the players a richer Harnick experience. So you have occupations. Apparently, that wasn't a thing in HarnMaster 2. Characters have a wider variety of occupations and can begin play with years of experience, higher skills. That's great.
That's good. Yeah.
Sure, and I guess that was a popular thing a while back. Like MERP only goes up to so many levels, and then you have to graduate into Role Master.
Like okay. So, but I mean, I always find a lot of joy in starting my games out level 1, like easily destroyable. I really enjoy my games like that, but have being able to start out, like good at something, that kind of bridges that gap between, it used to be like if you're gonna play a monk, you better start out level 3 or just protect yourself because you're garbage until level 3 and then you can destroy everything else. But that's good. I mean, maybe occupations aren't really that useful. Maybe it's things like like how D&D had like backgrounds. You're like oh yeah, you're royalty, so you can seek fucking a like a scene with like the royalty. You can just like I can always have an audience with the royalty, but some random stuff like that. But we're gonna find out. Let's find this out now.
What perplexes me is just, well, what is Harn? You're telling us what's new,
Yeah.
but what's new? So we have occupations now. We can go to higher levels. With military, details for enlisting in the army are given. Appearance, new tables for complexion, hair color, and eye color, and
Yeah, I noticed that you could pretty much roll every single detail of your character, like what
yeah,
you look like and everything.
I didn't realize that, but it's going to be something.
D100 tables out the wazoo.
Wonder why do you think HarnMaster never took off?
Because it takes 3 days to roll your character.
It has a super dedicated fan base apparently.
That's good.
So contacts,
Wow.
character begin play knowing potentially influential people, which allows them to explore relationships and perhaps advance their social standing. Record all contacts on a separate sheet or sheets.
Mm.
So we have
If
skills.
it takes a whole nother sheet, that's got to be a lot.
A lot of
It
people.
sounds like your session 0 might be a long session if you're trying to figure out every single player's connections,
Yeah, it
all
said
their
you
contacts.
might have multiple sheets of all the influential people you know. It's a pretty big deal.
Yeah,
All
this is
right.
why I keep books of all my NPCs.
So we have skills, and this is not going to be our our ability scores, right? Oh yeah, no here.
Skill-based attributes for some skills have been
Yeah.
changed.
So
Okay,
stealth.
so stealth. Yeah.
I don't know what Herg is.
Hold on, I can actually. There's a just down a little bit on HRG is going to be hearing. So agility, hearing, and then what was the next one?
Will.
Will. Yeah, it's exactly what you would think it was. Yeah.
Oh, I just jumped way too far. Okay. So where are those things at? Well, just the skills that are new. So the skill-based attributes for some skills have been changed, including stealth, now agility, hearing, and will. Initiative, now agility, will, and will. Foraging, now dex, smell, right? SML, is that?
Yep.
Yeah, and int. Herblore, now eye, is that sight?
You said yeah. EYE
Yeah,
eyesight.
yeah. All right. Smell and intelligence. Many OMLs have also been raised. I don't know so the
OML is opening mastery level.
opening mastery level. What page are you on, bro? I need to be on that page.
It well, so it's I'm on this page because you're reading from like it gives you all these abbreviations, but then doesn't tell you about them until introduction 2. So keep doing what you're doing. So you just name them and I'll read them off right here because I've got a little
Oh,
table for the abbreviations.
this is perfect. Yeah.
Yeah,
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 so
yeah.
many OMLs have also been raised. New skills, dodge, now a skill that can be improved. Condition, a skill that allows a character to improve their endurance with physical fitness. Rhetoric,
Nope.
I like rhetoric. That's a funny one. 3 new specialties: command, diplomacy, and intimidation.
Nice.
Ritual. 3 new specialties: liturgy, theology, and scriptor. So
This is crazy.
yeah, it's like a religious.
What?
I heard somebody somewhere had said that HarnMaster is low fantasy.
That's crazy.
Like,
This
yeah.
is this is, feels like a simulator. It feels like a simulator.
Yeah, it's low fantasy, so no, maybe no dragons. It's like medieval Europe, but there's slightly magical things like divine blessings and stuff. I see
Yeah.
psionic, I see psionics over here, but we'll get to that next. Let's go through specialties. Each specialty is separate. Subskill and characters may have as many as they wish. Instead of a 10% bonus, characters now enjoy 2 point ML increase for skill development rolls of a specialty. And mental conflict revised to bring into line with HarnMaster religion. What do you think HarnMaster religion is? They obviously it's sound liturgy and theology. All
Yeah.
right,
Yep.
all right. Combat, we've got mounted combat, introduction to horse breeds, and detailed rules for mounted combat.
Oh, they have
Jousting,
jousting. Yes.
yeah.
Oh, I love that. That's so great. Jousting. Gonna get all
Rules
fucking a Knight's Tale up in here.
to perhaps win the favor of a lady.
Yeah.
Jousting pole added to weapon data table. Outnumbering, penalty applies only to defense options. So this isn't really anything to do with character creation, but I don't think it's bad to look through the beginning of these role playing game books and you see what they're talking about. Physician, the healing rules are improved and easier to use. So this is all still filling me in. GM rules only. Psionics. Psionics is no longer an exclusive GM routine. Psionic talents, if any, remain hidden from players until activated, if ever, but then operate like any other player skills. Talent generation. There is a more generous allowance for talent generation rolls. New talents, transference, and transmutation have been added.
Okay.
And then there's the bestiary campaign. No major changes in treasures. Here we go. This is what I wanted, but this is. So it's going to give us an introduction about Harn. I don't know how much of this is realistic to read, but there's often some hidden gems, like in Palladium.
Oh
Palladium
yeah.
Palladium has me laugh whenever I read the introduction. So I'll read about HarnMaster for a little bit.
Yeah.
Welcome to HarnMaster. We hope you enjoy our game. The goals in writing this book were to produce a system that is enjoyable, flexible, and playable while also including some historical realism. Since these preferences can vary a good deal from one group to another, we have provided a base set of rules and a number of optional rules that expand. Well, no, come on, man. Tell me about Harn. What the fuck is
Yeah.
Harn? Dude, nobody in
That's
any YouTube videos could tell me what the fuck Harn was. I mean, I know it's an island, I believe, in a big world. I didn't learn much about the big world, but I learned that
oh wow.
it's a little island. HarnMaster is a fantasy role playing game in which players assume the identities of characters who explore and experience a fantasy world. So this is going to give us the typical trope of what a game is, a fantasy role playing game. Everybody says it a little bit differently, but they all have to say it differently. They can't just copy and paste it. Well,
Yeah.
look,
I I
if
think that's what they're getting at over here. That so like the paragraph next to it, it's
nobody
like
just
Harnmaster. Yeah.
nobody just found HarnMaster on the bookshelf and was like, "What's this? I've never heard of this." Oh, would you guys like to try to play HarnMaster's game I found?
It's kind of coming off like Smurf. You know, like how like Smurfs are like it's mundane things where they add Smurf to it. It makes it like the Smurf
Oh yeah,
item. So it seems like it's like Harnmaster religion. It doesn't say what that
Harn.
religion is. It's
It sure did.
join a church.
That's
Join a church is all it says.
that's a
It's like
hilarious. That's a
yeah,
hilarious
it's like
observation. Well,
yeah,
trying to
they're
bring
trying to make
people
it their
into
own world. Yeah.
HarnMaster religion. So we know about Game Masters. Organization of HarnMaster. HarnMaster is organized into articles, each covering a different subject. The pages are loose leaf and punched for insertion into a 3-ring binder in any Order desired. Yeah, when I was watching videos, dudes are unboxing it, like the HarnMaster unboxing, and it's like loose leaf 3-ring hole punched. And they're saying like, you can add in modules and sort of organize
Yeah.
it how you see fit.
I did that with a couple of my books. Like I had little pamphlets printed out for like oh, you want to play an elf? Here's the elf book. Oh, you want to play a fighter? Here's the fighter book. Oh, you're an elf fighter? Here's these 2 books that you're gonna need to fucking make your. So I don't have one guy holding the player handbook, flipping through it, and passing it next. It's a little efficient. I like that. That's cool.
It would be quite the task to like expect somebody to learn about Harn. Like, bro, all right, dude, fine, fuck it, I'll play HarnMaster with you. All right, and then like, and this is what you're thumbing through, and you don't even have a book because no one has a
Yeah.
HarnMaster book. You have to like look through it on this PDF. All right, so it's organized into articles. Expand. So HarnMaster Magic generate a Shek PVAR character. Shekpavar.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking it was. I didn't see nothing about that.
You didn't see
The fuck
nothing
is
about that in your little table?
that? Nope.
No. All right. So HarnMaster religion. Join a church, advance up through the church offices, call for divine intervention, and master the often complex nature of clerical rituals. But what is the HarnMaster religion?
Maybe the Shekvavar is like their word for like a spellcaster.
Ah, I see. A Shekpavar. Maybe we'll learn about them. Is it
Maybe the P silent. Shekvar.
Shekvar?
Yeah.
HarnMaster barbarians. Generate tribal characters and use shamanic magic. Include separate articles on each of Harn's 18 barbarian nations.
18 fucking nations.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That is cool. I expect these to be fleshed out. Every single nation. I want to know where they came from, what, who leads them now, like what part of this, if it is an island like you were saying, what part of this island does each of these 18 tribes occupy? Like easy.
I appreciate that. What's silly is that
Yeah.
there's this wildly large, like, there's this fake universe that's existed my entire life called Harn, or a land of Harn. It's older than me. Harn has
Yeah.
existed on this earth longer than I have, and I just found out about it.
It's new to me.
I'm happy to look into it though. This is
It's going to be worth it. It's a notch in your belt type of thing. So the Harn Manor.
yeah. Generate.
Generate and operate a manorial village in Lord's household. Since 90% of Harn folk live in, see, I'm telling you, man, this is the Harn is like their own, like a galaxy far, far away. Like this is a whole nother realm. Harn means nothing. It's just like Earth. Like in D&D, they don't call it Earth. It's like uh, Tara or some shit like that. But yeah, no, Harn is their own universe. This is awesome. Yeah. Rural villages. This material is common knowledge for almost everyone. Okay. They all live in the rural villages. Not a lot of cities and big towns and stuff.
I love this art. What do you call it? Is this cross hatching?
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Just like the overlapping lines and stuff. So yeah, that's how they like shaded all those bricks and shit to the side.
I
But
really like it. You'll see a lot of it in Palladium. Some really excellent examples of like that cross hatching.
oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, nice. You have it right there. That's one of my favorite books, dude.
Oh, well, there we go. Yep, that's beautiful, man. Real clean, real clean. I like how they did that. It's also just kind of like introduction comic book style too. Like most comics and manga are gonna have that crosshatch style. It's super effective art style to get your message across. Like even in this like image right here of like the treasure chest with like the sword and stuff,
Uh
like darker on one side. It really gives that 3-dimensional look and stuff. It's just great. It's super usable. So they nailed it. They nailed it.
so the last
Pilot's
Yeah,
Almanac.
that's the last thing we've got. So what is that?
Run away to sea and sail the ship of your dreams to exotic ports. Sound good? Some pilots find a watery grave before they find fame and fortune. Includes routines for navigation and crewing vessels and details on the pilots, seamen's, and shipwrights guilds. That's amazing too. I felt like D&D fell super short of not having like sailing mechanics, especially in that much detail right there.
I
That's that's amazing.
yeah, I think that's great.
They're probably gonna have like mechanics for like dropping the sail, dropping the anchor, like
I
like
bet
adjusting the mast and
uh,
everything.
unapologetically simulationist. And here we're just so here's your abbreviations.
Yep.
Some of these we know: FRP,
The
GM, NPC, agility, aura, comeliness. You're quite comely.
that's the one I had to look up.
It's hilarious.
It's like, yeah. So
Comeliness.
yeah,
Fuck.
it's like their example of charisma, but on its physical level.
Dude, I appreciate you so much that when I send you HarnMaster third edition,
Very enthusiastic about it.
oh, that's so great, dude. That's so
Yeah,
great.
it's gonna be a good time. It's so detailed, and I appreciate that so much. This is incredible.
I love this guy's hat.
Yeah. Uh, I was flipping through the was it this? Yeah, it was. I was flipping through this next to Shelby, and I was like, look at this guy, and it's a couple pages down, but it's this boy, and he looks rough. It was like his low comeliness level, I'm assuming.
So
But
dice
yeah,
conventions, that's probably going to be important. So dice are used to generate attributes and to resolve some game actions. When two or more two numbers separated with small d, e.g., so let's just tell us 46. So maybe it's not as important as I thought.
yep,
Hence
yep. It's
3d12. Yeah, okay.
standard tabletop
Yeah.
lingo.
All right. I thought it was going to break down something I never knew. Rounding in fractions, except when otherwise indicated, fractions should be rounded to the nearest whole number. Weights and measures. So I guess some of these should probably mastery level, effective mastery level, opening mastery level, skill base, skill index, critical success, marginal failure, critical failure, injury penalty, fatigue penalty, encumbrance. I watched a guy in a video. Boy, what was his name? The real John Wick or something. He was funny,
Oh,
but
yeah.
he said, "Oh, geez, I can't remember what he said." He was the one that mentioned that making a character for this is like running a marathon, an Olympic marathon. There was something else hilarious he said. I'm just getting sidetracked. So, character profile. Oh, he said that. I just remembered. Sorry. He said that you're more likely to die from infection from the wound than you are to die from the wound.
I love that. That's that. Yeah, I love that historical like little. I try to get like real detailed like that. I'm like, okay, this player didn't mention that he dressed his wound, that he did anything to clean it or anything like that. I'm gonna start counting up levels of infection for him, and then we're gonna see if we can lose an arm or something like that later. And I appreciate that this game puts that into account. That's amazing. What I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep these abbreviations pulled up just so I can kind of reference that like while you're reading. Just because some of these are fucking crazy, and I'm like skill based, skill index. Some of them are super close, and I'm just afraid that I'm not gonna like that if you're gonna rattle them off, and I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is that? So,
We'll
so
be all
I'll
right.
just yeah, yeah.
But
So
character, it says character one. So the character profile, the character generation process consists essentially of filling out a character profile. On the profile, you record your character's attributes, skills, possessions, etc. You will refer to the character profile often. Keep it handy. The attribute and skill sections comprise the front half of the character profile. The back of the profile is primarily concerned with combat statistics, which are dealt within the combat article. Some information on the character profile is more or less permanent and may be entered in ink. but this varies from one campaign to another, and it takes a while to learn the differences. Putting a sheet protector over a blank profile and then writing on it. All right,
Yeah.
we have form fillable PDFs, HarnMaster,
Yep.
but I think these actually came from HarnMaster. I think these are like official form fillable PDFs.
That's good. Yeah, it looks great. Yeah, whoever put this together, they did a really good job of it. It looks. I love the detail of it.
It's
Everything's like real well broken up into sections.
it's so funny. The body at the bottom gets me every time.
Yeah, you can. I have a compound layer for my groin.
So generating the characters. 1. Game Master tells the players which optional rules are in play for this game. 2. Generate birth, appearance, physical, and personality attributes. Determine parent occupation. You may accept this occupation for your own or seek a new career. Determine that's hilarious. So, determine automatic, occupational, family, and optional skills. Determine equipment and funds. Determine contacts. Veterans, optional. Character design. It is possible to build characters to suit a specific need or vision. This is especially useful for NPCs. Rules for character design start on character 21. And then it brings up character software, and we've got this Viking. Is that the guy you were talking about before?
Nope, I think he's the exact one I was talking about is about 3 pages down. When it gets to character 5, that's if we scroll down to character 5 real quick and look at that young handsome fella.
All right, character 5. What is what does it mean? Why are they listed as characters?
Uh, I'm assuming it's just character chapter 5.
Oh yeah, he's funny looking.
Yeah.
I mean, respect to the artist,
Yeah.
it's hard to do. Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I think they do a really good job of like capturing like the like that old school kind of like poverty looking thing too. Like when you watch things like A Knight's Tale or even like Monty Python stuff like that, you get the really like just homely looking people, and I think that's great. Not everybody's that shining paladin. That this is just God's gifted their face and they just look wonderful. Some of us are ugly. Some of us aren't really. We got that low comeliness, and you got to be okay with that.
It's hilarious. I've never yeah. So birth attributes depend on the environment and the nature of the fantasy world in which your character lives. They are the most fundamental attributes and do not change in the course of play. Once you have generated your character's birth attributes, you have an excellent framework for family expansion. So, species, we have other species. Choice or D100. I'm going to take the D100 every time, I think.
Oh yeah.
All right. So without even looking at what's on the chart, I'm gonna roll a percentile
I
on the
said
right.
I said I was gonna grab dice and I did not. I will be right back.
All right, that's a 94. That's human. Bummer. I was so close. Oh no, I was so close. Oh well. I don't even. So I guess it would have been elf or dwarf. Although Harn has many exotic creatures, humans, Sindarin, and Kuzdul are by far the most commonly encountered. All right. So, dude, I rolled a 94. I was so close to playing something other than a human.
That's amazing. Let me get this. Ready. 93.
Oh, no way. Dude, I rolled a
Yeah.
94. I rolled a 94. No shit.
Yes. Yep.
All right, that's crazy.
Yep.
So we are human. I'm going to switch over to the character sheet. and hopefully document that. So yeah, it's the very first thing under birth and family species. Uh, we are human. I love playing a human. That's my favorite thing to play.
Well,
Uh,
there's what was we played a game recently that like being a human was just like better. Like you had far less like
Penalties,
negatives.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, way less penalties. That was crazy. Alrighty. Sex. All right, D100.
Oh, it's a D100. Yeah, it has to be.
Uh,
It has to be. Um, so 1 to 48 is male, and 49 to 00 is female. So we'll see. I never play female characters ever, so it might be something if I have to do that. 38. So I will be
32.
all right. Wow, dude, we're rolling so close together. All right, so we are going to be human males, and that's cool. There's probably nothing I'd rather play if I'm going to play HarnMaster. I want to be a human male.
Yeah, the
I
last thing you want to do is put yourself in an uncomfortable position
yeah,
in, in an unfamiliar setting.
right. All right, so we've got human and we've got male. The GM may assign or permit players to choose character gender. Imagine if it was forced. And I'm kind of a fan. Dice or nothing.
Yep.
Okay, so there's goblins, dragons, oh my. So there are dragons can be role played if the GM invests in a case of aspirin. All flying creatures create enormous headaches for the GM. Dragons can make pretty big maps from 10,000 feet, and in interaction with others tends to be brief. Um, so yeah, this is. So now we're on birthday. 1d12 and 1d30. Well, how the hell am I supposed to do that? So I guess a d3 is a d6. So we'll just do that, right?
All right, D12.
Well, is that even gonna work? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it doesn't work. I don't know how.
So you got the twos in year right here. So I rolled a 8, so I'm looking at yep, Helene. So autumn.
All
Hold
right,
on.
so I can roll the d12. That's an 11. So Tuesday Reckoning TR has a 12-month lunar year. Roll 1d12 to generate a month. I just did that. I rolled an 11. So winter Navek. So winter. That's my birthplace, correct?
Uh, so if you Navek is going to be like the name of their 11th month, and it's got it broken up every 3 months as a different season as well.
Ah, I see. So
I'm curious as where they get the 1d30 from. You said from a D6.
it's on character 3. Is that what we're supposed to be doing? All right.
Yeah, birth date.
Yeah. So birth date. It says 1d12 and 1d30.
Let me see if I can
Yeah,
find
each
out a little.
yeah, how to roll a d30. Uh, birth year is best assigned by the GM after character generation. Nuzial is 1 is New Year's Day, the first day of spring. So I rolled the
So
d.
a D30 is a real die, apparently, according to this.
Well,
The armory uses it. So maybe do you still have that dice app on your phone?
I do. What about? Does it work Does it work to roll a d20 and a d10?
Mm. So you're only so are you gonna roll your d20 and then add whatever your d10 is to that?
Yeah, you would just roll them together because
Okay,
you're
so
because you're not because you're
the
not gonna hit more than 30.
well, so the issue is there is that you'll never get a one.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me.
The dice app. Yeah, I mean, I do believe I have it. Is that gonna make a d30 for me?
Yep, and it did, and I just got a 30 on mine.
All
Oh,
right, bear with me here. So, oh, here we go. A d30 with Unity. Awesome.
Yep.
Let's tap it. Give it a tap, tap, tap-a-roo. I got a 15.
Nice.
All right. Well, that was kind of a pain in the ass. Right off the rip. And what do I do with that
Yeah.
information? So I rolled an 11 on the d12 and a 15. So
So now that we're gonna get our sun sign from that. So our birth date's gonna give us the sun sign. Major factor for skill affinity, but all sun signs have advantages and disadvantages. Sun sign is determined by birth date. The first two and last 2 days of each sign are termed the cusp. A character born on the first of Ilvin is termed a Scorus cusp. The actual sun sign is named first. Those born on the cusp enjoy the benefits of either sign. That's pretty cool. So I got 830. So oh, how do we?
yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out right now.
Mhm.
So I've got 11. So I was born in Navik. And so I was born the 15th of Navik. So Navik 15.
Oh, I see what it. Okay.
Navik 15 is my birthday.
All right. So we're yeah. So
I'm sorry that that wasn't
830.
initially clear. So from the 3rd of Navik to the 2nd of Morgat. Wait, no, that's the next one. So from the 3rd of Navik to the 1st of Morgat. Right?
Yeah, I'd
Okay, so
say
was it
so.
so my sun sign is Masara and my symbol is a chalice. I don't see anything about a symbol.
Symbol. So the third Navik is a chalice. That's the symbol. Or are you
Yeah,
talking about
well,
on the sheet?
well, that's where my birthday falls between
Hmm.
third Navik. Oh, so I guess it's so my birthday is 15th Navik, right? I wrote initially Navik 15, but I guess it's looking like from this that's how it's written.
So if I'm on the 30th, that makes me a cusp, right?
Yeah, you're. How does the cusp work? Sun sign is determined by birth date. The first and last 2 days of each sign are termed the cusp. So yes, you were born on the cusp. So, uh, Scorus cups. The actual sun sign is named first. So yeah, I don't know the month you were born in, but
So Helene. So what's that give me? Tariel.
so the 5th of Hillel, yeah, Tariel and a pentacle. And what? So you also benefit from something else? I don't understand.
Oh yeah. So I'll get the Tariel tie because I'm the 30th, so I'll get those two together. I'm sure
Okay, cool. Thir-
Tariel dash tie
30
for me.
you see the little poem 30 day 30 days hath Helene, Savor, Kellen, and Lorraine. All the rest have 32. I remember this, can you?
See, they did themselves a fucking service by not giving themselves goofy 31 days, 28 days. Yeah, that they helped themselves out like that.
They
But
helped
a
themselves.
very unnecessary poem, though. I will say that.
I liked it.
Unnecessary.
I liked it.
It's
It
cute.
makes
It's cute. I'll give it that.
imagine, the people of Harn have recited that their whole lives in Harn school.
I need I need like an isekai style like campaign ran. I need to be from real Earth, like this. I need to be taken from here and put into Harn, the world of Harn, so I can just be like, "This is nonsense, guys. You guys are silly."
Okay, so I got my sun sign. So the Harn World regional modules provide birthplace generation tables. The GA may assign you a birthplace or tell you what dice to roll to generate one of these tables. So we don't have Harn World. That's another book.
Oh, those mother.
I'm
Okay.
just so what? We're born in Harn. We're just Harnians.
Yeah.
Birthplace. I'm going with Harn. Culture. A character's culture is determined by birthplace. Most characters born on Harn are feudal. Common exceptions are Imperial, Tharda, Viking, Orbalis, Tribal, Sindarin, and Kuzan. So our culture is going to be feudal. And it's coming together.
It's honestly not that painful. I mean, thank God for technology because that D30 was gonna give me an
Uh,
aneurysm.
I'm
I was
trying to
gonna.
like think of all these ways to do the math in my head.
Yep.
That's great.
Social class. D100, obviously. Social class of characters is best chosen by the GM according to the needs of the campaign. Random generation is not recommended. Go
Oh, but
fuck yourself because
yeah,
we're
because
doing it.
that's what we're gonna do today.
No, not recommended. No, I love that. This is like playing it on hard mode. But the table is useful to determine the social class of an NPC. Today it's for PCs. All
Uh,
right, D100, here we go.
and so let's look here. Well, 0 0 is the only way you can get a noble, right? Oh, we're feudal. Okay, so because we're feudal, 1 to 15 is a slave, 16 to 70 is a serf, ungilded is 70 to 93, 94 to 98 is gilded, and 99 and 100 is noble.
Hey, oh wait. Yeah, we have a Oh, never mind. I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay, so I'm at a 92 ungilded.
Nice,
Okay.
you're rolling high. I'm at 80 even. No, is that 80 or is that 90? That's 90. I'm at 90 even, which puts me as gilded. All right, we're both gilded.
No, I'm ungilded
Oh no,
because yeah.
no, but we'll still be homies.
Yeah.
That's my social class, right?
Yeah.
All right, gilded.
Yeah, family development. Here we go.
Is this exciting? All right, so character 4. So each chapter is character, and this is how you piece your fucking guy together.
It's fun, honestly. This is a lot better than Shadowrun. It was a nightmare putting a Shadowrun character together.
Yeah, this is cool. This is cool. So D100 sibling rank 1 to 25 eldest, 26 to 50 second child, 51 to 70 third child, 71 to 85 fourth child, 86 to 95 fifth child, and 95 to 100 is sixth child. I bet that you are a fifth child.
Yeah, I'm rolling that
Uh,
high. I think I'd like eldest would be cool. I think that would be fun to
all
play.
right, I'm gonna throw. I got 21, so
Okay.
I'm the oldest.
All right, so this is weird. Our rolls are just too close. Oh, damn it. Of course, you can't see it with the highlights
I
on
see
it.
the 20. 23,
Yeah.
no way.
That is wild. Eldest, I'll take it. I will take that.
That's hilarious. So I am eldest. Does that put you at eldest as well?
Yes.
So you're the oldest ungilded son. The guy's gilded. I'm gonna help you out any way I can, bro. All right, so parent, another D100. I love this. I love D100s.
Yeah.
And
It's
that
Cthulhu used D100s the right way as well, so I appreciate that this game's doing the same thing. There's the that Call of Cthulhu book right there, 7th edition. They got plenty of D100 tables.
yeah, it's fantastic.
For skills too. That is another crazy thing. I am not good with like percentages and stuff, so it was daunting
That's one of
just
the things
looking
I
at it.
really like about the skills in Palladium is like just the percentile based D100. So
Mm.
I'm gonna roll. I guess parent the character's biological father and mother roll D100 on the table below and generate additional data as necessary.
Oh, you can roll a dead mother.
Oh, bro, this is gonna be fucked up, man. Uh, some.
Dead everyone.
All right. So,
All right, you go first.
uh,
You go first.
1 to 50 offspring character raised by natural parents. Re-roll on the subtable. Um, oh, I see. So there's still even
Oh,
more.
cool.
Fostered, adopted,
Subtitles. Yeah.
ba- ba-
Bastard.
bastard, and orphan. All right.
Yes.
I'm bastard. I'm gonna be Jon Snow.
This is so
No,
good.
I got 15. So that's
Offspring.
offspring, and I roll another D100. 16. You know, I switched out a die, and I probably should go back to the other die, but I got 16.
Both
Um,
parents alive and living together.
both parents alive and living together.
And Clarence's parents have a real good marriage.
Yeah, Clarence's parents got a real good marriage. Uh, par- parents, so what? Both alive and healthy?
Yep.
Oh, oh shit, what's going on here?
32. Offspring. Okay. 54. Both parents alive. Okay. That's a generous table.
That's generous, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, HarnMaster. And we've got estrangement and clan head in this little area. The family plot. If several players are generating characters at the same time and plan to form an adventuring team, it may be desirable that their characters be siblings or childhood friends. It actually, let's see. Characters related by blood will have similar social and economic backgrounds and attributes, its birthplace, social class, bastardy, orphans. In a violent and disease rampant world, the death of one or both parents occurs quite often. Part of your adventuring may involve finding out the true identity of your parents.
That I love that that's tailored in like that, just from a roll. You could just tailor that little detail in. Nothing more awkward than being asked like mid game, "Are your parents alive?" Oh, well, it never got brought up actually.
All right, so estrangement means I'm sorry. Estrangement measures a character's popularity in the clan, tribe, and or family. It has a significant effect on opportunities, including any inheritance. Being the eldest child of a knight is less advantageous if he hates you. Siblings with different estrangements are often jealous of each other. This can produce interesting family politics. Okay, so we've got another D100 for estrangement. Estrangement table 1 to 10, outcast. 11 to 40, unpopular. 41 to 60, average. And 61 to 95, popular. 96 to 100, you are the favorite.
It's
Eld-
not a generous table.
Eldest child is often favored over younger children. Add 5 when generating estrangement. All right. Small clans tend to like their children more. Add 20 when rolling estrangement in an unextended clan, but always treat a natural roll of 0-1 as an outcast. So we never rolled for our clan. I don't know how you
Oh,
tune.
was that up above?
Well, I
Oh no,
see.
because we went feudal, right?
We are feudal, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because I see that over here next to the estrangement table.
Oh yeah. So let's roll clan head first.
Yeah, is that what we're supposed to? How do we know if it's a small clan? Maybe it's not the same
Mm,
thing.
nah,
So down
I
here it
don't
says
think so.
clan head. The space in the character's profile expresses the character's blood relationship to the clan head. In small poor clans, the clan head will likely be a parent or grandparent, except for outcast characters. The clan head can always provide shelter and a hot meal. Okay, cool. So let's see. I got an 8. Oh man, I'm a fucking outcast. Well, that's why we're homies.
Yeah. 63 popular.
Nice. So at least
Yeah.
your family likes me more than my own does. I'm outcasted.
89 for the clan head,
All right,
father or mother.
that's nice. I got a 39 for distant relation. Oh man, I'm not even like I'm outcasted and a distant relation. That's hilarious. Distant. And oh boy. So that's the we got through birth and family.
We're gonna hit the fucking randomize character button right now and just decide what our guy looks like through
What
just the rolls.
is that what yeah, this is fantastic. Okay, cool. So appearance attributes. Attributes that describe a character's appearance. They give a basic portrait and are used to describe characters to players. Several appearance attributes affect subsequent generations of physical attributes. So height by
Just gotta grab
species.
my 4d6.
Yeah, I gotta pick them out, but they're around here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And what was that? 54 plus 46. So that's 13.
Just above average, 69.
What did you roll on the dice?
12, 13, 14, 15.
Oh, I see. I'm tripping. 13. We came close again, though. So 60, 67.
Opposite to real life because you tower over me.
Ah, that's funny. Height in inches. The average height is given in brackets. Modify at GM discretion for race and diet. And then we have frame. Scant, light, medium, heavy, massive. And modifiers. Human, female, Cinderin, and Kuzdur. Have you rolled for that yet?
No, so 3d6.
Yeah. 6. Light.
12. Medium.
It's hilarious to be using these form fillable PDFs.
I love it.
All right. So now we've got weight. Weight in pounds is derived from height and modified by frame. The number given is optimum weight, the amount a character should weigh with perfect health. I'm 67. Is that right? Yeah. So 149.
157 for me.
So and then it's 149 what was your frame?
Medium.
All right. So frame modifier scamp minus 20%, light minus 10%, heavy plus 10%, and massive plus 20%. All right, I'll need a calculator.
Oh yeah, where are you looking at the?
Under weight derived from height. So
Okay.
my weight was 67. And I'm 10.
Oh, it doesn't give one for medium.
Oh, it's not a.
No modifiers for medium, I guess.
So what? 149 minus 15. So whenever you round to the nearest whole number, that's up. So I'm 134 pounds. And let's see. And I'm 5'5", 130 pound, 134 pounds. And comeliness. Oh no, we still got hair color, complexion, eye color. Comeliness. 3d6. 4. Oh man, I'm fucking ugly. I'm an ugly outcast. Let's pull it up while I type it in. Comeliness. Ugly.
Eight. Plain. All right, I'll take it.
Yeah, take it. I'm fucking ugly.
We would always like roll dick size by doing 1d12 plus your charisma modifier.
Nice. So, is there a place? Is there a place for your hair color and shit? Other appearances?
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Yeah, I'll roll for it anyway.
Yep, absolutely.
Complexion 1 to 27. What happened to my D100 die?
88.
What'd you get?
I'm a dark man. I'm a dark complexion.
Dark complexion. All right, let's see what I get. 43. I will be medium.
78 for hair color. Looking at blonde. Oh my god.
You're a fucking black blonde guy.
Yeah.
Like
Like
some
fucking like
90s
Ruby Rod from Fifth Element.
Dennis Rodman.
Whoa.
All right. 66.
Give me that hair color.
66 for hair
Red.
color. For human, I have silver hair.
What? Wait, 56 for a human?
I rolled 66.
Oh, 66. Ah, I thought you were gonna be redheaded. That's what I was gonna
that would have been great.
Yeah.
All right, and we got eye color.
Yeah.
Did you
I
roll your
wanted
eyes yet?
silver. No. There you go.
I got 38. Hazel.
That's beautiful. That's one of my favorites. 58. So we're looking at green.
Nice. Medical. Humans modify plus 20 for fair complexion and negative 25 for dark. Oh shit! I wonder what I rolled for my complexion. Maybe I'm a dark guy too.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, so 58 minus 25. What was that? 28?
Did you? Is that what you rolled? 58.
Yeah.
I have no idea what I rolled for my complexion. I don't remember. I guess it has.
Oh,
Well,
you was medium.
yeah, but I don't remember
I
the
don't remember.
number.
That's a big number. Yeah, I
Oh
don't
yeah, it's a
remember.
big ass number. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, wasn't it 73?
I don't know. I hope not.
That's so good. All right, 58 minus 25, 33. So, all right, that actually puts my eyes back at Hazel.
Oh, I missed that. Okay, so I was at Hazel. I think I rolled something pretty low, but yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna stick with Hazel Eyes. Humans
Oh, wait.
modify plus 20 for fair complexion and hair. So I could have been blonde potentially. I
Yeah.
in fact adding 25 I probably am blonde. Oh wait, no, I'm not fair complexion. I'm medium. I forgot. Dang it. I just assumed. I'm like, dude, I'm a white guy. What are you? No, I'm a medium guy. I wonder what car Harn names are like.
Oh, damn it. What did I roll for hair?
I don't remember. I remember you said
Fuck.
something about blonde, but I don't remember if you actually got blonde.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. So I'm gonna say it put me at 58. So that's gonna give me red.
So you're a black guy with red hair.
Yeah.
Even better.
Character's physical attractiveness to the same species. Comeliness can be temporarily modified by cosmetics, lighting, or magic, but most enhancements tend to wear off by morning. Record both the number and the description.
So I fucked up. It
Uh,
didn't.
that's where we should have recorded the number and the description, so we could get much more accurate numbers at the end. I'm recording this as well, so we'll go back and maybe we can edit it in or something.
Nah, man. I doubt we care enough.
Yeah. Well, I mean, honestly,
We could re-roll
I'm
them.
I'm, hav- I'm having a great time. So I I might, yeah.
This is a great
All
time.
right.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll be watching
Yeah.
this video at a later date to see how it turned out. I still think it's hilarious to be just jumping into HarnMaster.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's going to be a good little warm up for when we get to the real reconquest.
I know Reconquest. I'm so excited for it. I have it next to me, but I'm trying to avoid
Say the,
talking about it too much right now.
I I almost didn't even say the word. I almost didn't even say the title.
Even like Monday, we're not going to be able to go into as much as we want to go into.
Right. Right.
Because
That's okay.
I'd like to do this very same format for Reconquest.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yep. We'll go back and check this out and make sure, if there's anything we need to change about it. Cool.
Yeah, this has definitely already been a learning experience.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. So I'm assuming medical is something that would probably happen in game, uh, because it seems to
I'm not
skip over
sure.
that.
I went down and the next thing on the list in the book is physical attributes.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, I'm not seeing anything about medical, so I'm assuming like if we catch a wound or if we get our leg cut off or something like that, that's something we add to the medical. Or maybe it's just like a log. Maybe the medical's like a log of like just every time.
Stuff that's fucked
Yeah,
you off. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
All right. So physical attributes express physical and sensory abilities. They are important in determining physical skills and do not normally change, although some circumstances, such as age, can alter them at GM discretion. So
Of course it
strength.
does.
3d6 key attribute. Strength is sheer physical power, a crucial attribute for combat and other physical activities. The higher the number, the stronger the character. Strength testing would be used for lifting, arm wrestling, etc. See attribute testing, skills 21. The roll for strength is modified by species and weight. These modifications, if any, are cumulative, but modified strength should never be allowed to fall below 1. Okay, so wait, I'm 136 pounds. I might be getting a negative right here.
I got a +1.
My weight is 134. Yeah, so I'm actually about to suffer a -1. So I'll go ahead and gather my 3d6. 5. I got a
I
few
rolled
here.
5, 4, 3.
I rolled a 13, 5, 4, 4. So that's going to be 12. That could have been worse. Or maybe, right? That's average for 3d6. I think 12 is good. So stamina, 3d6, another key attribute. We don't have any modifiers for us this time. Character's general physical condition, whereas strength determines, for example, how much a character can lift. Stamina determines for how long. So 3d6 for stamina. 5, 11,
15 on mine.
14. Man, we're rolling so close.
Yeah, I know.
You think like when they released HarnMaster in '84, they ever thought that people would be taking advantage of HarnMaster in this fashion?
I, I'd like to think that they were thinking that far ahead in the 80s, but probably not. They're probably, well, in 2000 when the whole world explodes. Yeah.
So this
Well,
is
at least
talk.
we made this game.
Yeah, absolutely, and mad respect for them doing it. So some GMs and all players believe PCs are an elite group who should enjoy advantages in character generation. Although nearly all characters are playable, some might be so disadvantaged as to discourage players. 7 key attributes are more important in HarnMaster system than others. The best way to minimize problems with key attributes is to roll 4d6, discarding the lowest die. The key attributes are strength, stamina, dexterity, agility, intelligence, aura, and will. So we actually could have had a higher die in those 2 rolls.
Yeah, it's kind of the cup version.
Yeah, we unfortunately, yeah, it is, right. No, that's all right. That's good. That's cool. And like Mifarog or the other one, I think you roll 3d6 twice and you grab the higher number.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So it's a
Nothing
nice
like rolling a 9.
it's a nice way of kind of doing the same thing. Okay, so for the next one we'll roll 4d6 and pull. Is that's what it says, right? And pull away the 4d6, discarding the lowest die. So that's what we'll do. We got
Character 9. There is a medical down there. That's funny.
Nice.
Yep.
We've got a guy with this he's blowing his horn.
Yep.
He looks nice.
Yeah, he looks awesome. Definitely a Viking. You can tell from all his barbarian traits.
I wonder when all this stuff was drawn. They draw this with pen, right? This is ink pen.
Yeah, I would assume, and then copied onto superimposed into the page or something like that.
That's nice. So dexterity.
Are we doing the 46 this time?
Yeah. From now on with the rest of them, we'll roll 46. I gotta find my other damn d6. I'm about to switch to the app. I don't have a dice tray.
Just get you one of these.
Yeah, I ought to. I'm just rolling them on my big Middle Earth mouse pad. Okay, so the lowest one is this 2. So that's 11, 12, 13, 14 for my dex.
16 for agility. I rolled a 13 for my dex and then 15 for my stamina.
There's no modifier. It's a light, heavy, massive. So it looks like I don't get any penalties for. Oh, I'm light, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll get a +1.
Yep.
All right, 46.
I'm medium, so nothing.
Oh, dude, 3 6s. You wouldn't. I can like lift them and show you.
Nice. I like that dot die right there. That's cool.
Oh, the dot one. That's actually
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember, but it's an old Babbage's die.
Pull it back just a little bit.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
it's not
probably gonna be
focusing in. I
hard to
can't read it.
focus, but it's from the old like video game store Babbage's.
Mm. No, I've never heard of it.
Oh yeah, it was like pre GameStop, you know.
Oh yeah.
So and I'll
No
get a plus
modifiers for
one.
eyesight either.
So that's gonna be a fucking a 19 for agility. This guy is he's short, but he's fucking quick,
Hell yeah.
and everybody hates him. Eyesight, you already rolled that too.
I just now rolled that, so I got a 6, a 4, and a 4. So we go 14.
Oh,
I don't, and then we don't get anything for that.
I forgot the fourth die. 9, 10, 14. Another fucking 14. I mean, I shouldn't be bitching. 14 is fantastic.
No, that is wonderful. That's exactly what I got.
Hearing, no, or whichever one. Oh, I keep getting
Yeah,
that
hearing.
fourth die. So
Yeah,
10,
I only got an 11.
15, 16, 17. 17, I'm rolling fantastic.
Uh,
I really couldn't be.
17 sounds like super hearing.
And voice, you get a +2 for Cinderin.
Oh, did you skip smell? Don't skip smell.
Oh, don't skip smell. Did let me double check. I did not. I did not roll smell. Good looking out.
10 on the smell.
10. All right. You just have a shitty taste and smell.
Yeah, that's all right. That's actually like it's a superpower of mine, not being able to smell that well.
I got a 16. He can smell pretty decent. Boy, it's really a stacked character. This guy is fantastic. If I ever actually play HarnMaster, I'll be excited to use this person. Can I get one
Yeah.
bad? Can I get one bad one? We got voice. Unbearable. That's so fucking funny that that's an option.
Yes.
6, 10, 15. It's pleasant.
Okay, I got a 10. So that puts me at average.
Oh wait, hold on. 10. No, I didn't roll. Oh fuck. I'm fucked. I have to get rid of the 2. I counted that fourth die. I actually have a 13.
Okay, pleasant.
Still pleasant. Cool.
Yep.
And what will I don't think I have room to type pleasant. It's very tiny. Should I just put 13? That's probably the smarter move.
Yeah, and then we can just kind of. Oh, you have notes right there, next to personality. I feel like the way your voice is could pertain to personality.
Yeah, voice effects, number, communication skills. So pleasant. Awesome. Imagine being an outlaw with a unbearable voice.
You're a wise guy, eh?
So now we get to medical. I don't think there's nothing left to be done here. Tribesmen. Some characters are born into uncivilized tribes. At first glance, this may seem a dull existence, but for an aggressive warrior, the possibilities for upward mobility are excellent. Less than a century ago, the great warrior chieftain of the Kabora, known to history as Arlen the Barbarian, conquered and founded the present kingdom of Retham. Tribesmen have more highly developed sense than most civilized folk and get bonuses to eyesight, hearing, and smell. For details on tribal characters and society, see HarnMaster Barbarian. I do not. We're playing vanilla HarnMaster.
Yes, no expansions.
So now we get to medical. We're on page 13. Addiction.
Yes.
Oh boy, addiction. That's hilarious.
See, if this was a high fantasy, you could be addicted to all types of crazy stuff, like fairy dust.
Albinism, allergy, ambidextrous, arm, one arm missing or deformed.
Yes, yes, I knew it.
Dexterity is 1d3, and activities which require two hands, such as shooting a bow or using a shield and weapon,
Oh,
are impossible.
that's so boring. I rolled an 81, no medical traits.
Oh, bummer.
Damn it. All right.
Well,
Maybe that'll change.
a D100. All right. Now's the time where I think I want to roll low just to see what I get.
Yeah.
49. Is that anything interesting?
Yeah, you got parasites.
Oh, no way. Parasites, worms, fleas, lice, etc. These are fairly common among. All right, I'm an outlaw, so we'll say I've got fleas and lice and worms too. Are they forcing that on me? I have all three.
You characters may have special penalty of 10 to rhetoric skill and 20 to lovecraft.
Characters may have special penalty of 10 to rhetoric. Those are penalties that I suffer in rhetoric and Lovecraft.
Oh, that's great.
That fucking sucks. That's gross.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
That's so fucking funny.
Please is so cool.
Yeah, medical parasites. So penalty. So that was 10 to which one?
10 to rhetoric, 20 to lovecraft.
To rhetoric. Oh jeez, I ran out of room. There's not enough room to type all that shit.
Wow, no.
I'll just say parasites, and I'll have to go. But I guess I would put those in. Are those so craft, lore, spells, rituals, physical skills. I don't necessarily see anything about either one of those on the sheet.
Rhetoric
here's
and
rhetoric.
communication. Yeah.
All right.
Did I read that Lovecraft when it was Lorecraft?
I thought it said Lovecraft. Am I tripping?
No, Lovecraft. That is definitely what it says. Where is that at?
Surely it's just the craft of love.
Yeah. Does it mean fucking?
Jeez. There's even an asterisk. What? Oh wait, no. That's there sure is. What does that mean? Where's the fucking asterisk? It says the Sindarin are immune to human disease. Treat the asterisks as sterile. Okay, well that doesn't apply to me. This game is ridiculous.
I love that, dude. That's so awesome.
Gigantism.
Starting out with diseases.
Gigantism. That's pretty fucking funny. And there's something to be said about that, and I really appreciate it. Because a lot of like the modern like gaming that's going on, people are investing into their 20-page backstory of their 5e character that's never gonna die and it's gonna live
Mm,
forever. And
superhero.
yeah,
Yeah.
I like that's what I always appreciated about Merp was just the brutal critical charts, the things that could happen to you. It's like, I've worked hard on that character. I've had him for a long time. Well, that really sucks, doesn't it?
There's a lot more merit to that, to like having a character that's been through those types of things, you know. But also, and then like like yeah, like you were saying, giganticism and stuff like that. Something that I always try to implement when I'm like running, like thinking about like dungeons and things like that and traps. I'm like, okay, characters within this weight group right here, like because I'm like, you have to write down your weight, your height, and all that. If your weight is within this gap right here, you will set this trap off, no matter what,
That's all.
what
Yeah, that's awesome.
things like that. Yeah.
I'm a fan for sure.
I like that they have left-handed on here because I like to joke with people like when I'll see somebody pick up a pencil with their left hand. I'm like, oh, you're fucking left-handed. Like,
Is that in here? Apart from
yeah,
but oh yeah, left-handed right there.
it gives you a 1d2 to dexterity. That's
Hey,
crazy.
that's great. I like it. I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, and I take it that would certainly come into play in combat. You know, if you were a left-handed swordsman or
Yeah,
something.
oh yeah. Yep. It's like being southpaw fighting people that are orthodox. Character likely to suffer some discrimination. I love that. That's so funny.
Yeah, obesity. Oh my god, you can't force my character to be obese. That's not how I envision myself.
Nope. We play with the cards that are dealt over here, guys.
That's hilarious. I can't believe I have fucking parasites.
As lucky. I wanted a parasite.
Leprosy.
Sterile would have been cool.
Body covered with sore scabs. Pain. Sensitivity is reduced. Ignore shock rolls for minor wounds. Comeliness is negative 2d6. And rhetoric is half ml. What was that? Mastery level or master level or something?
Yep, mastery level is ML.
Uh,
We could have had lycanthropy. You could have been a warehouse
is that.
or a werebore. It's at the GM's discretion, but 42 to 43 lycanthropy.
Oh,
Character
awesome.
is a were creature.
I wonder
Use
what.
only at GM's discretion.
What are the.
I need a table for lycanthropy. I'll be a
Mm-hmm.
were shark.
All right, so now we're on to intelligence. Personality attributes describe a character's mind and mental power. This section also covers uh, ethical and religious considerations. So maybe we'll learn something about the car. I keep calling it Karn, Harn,
Yeah. Yeah.
the Harn
Hard
religion.
world.
Harn
Yeah.
religion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because apparently there's
Oh,
people out proselytizing. I need to roll.
I only did 3d6, but I got a decent roll anyway. I got 13.
I got another great roll. Here's 12
Good,
and 5 is
good,
17.
clever.
17, that's not bad at all. Two sixes and 5. But what the fuck does that go under? That's my intelligence.
Yep, under personality. So, good, clever,
Oh, here it is.
good memory, clever reasoning.
Intelligence. I got a 17. I'm a genius.
Fuck yeah.
Just falling on some real hard times in life, guys.
Yeah.
Um, so Aura, did you roll that?
Oh, I rolled 13, so I hit the good memory, clever reasoning. I'm not forgetful. That's all I want. Like, please don't be forgetful.
Oh, is there a spot for reasoning? No.
Yep. Well, no. It's so under intelligence, I put good
Uh
and then put mem and then put clever
uh
and then all that fit within the bracket. So I mean, good, clever would probably be fine too. Anybody who's well versed in this game would be able to look at intelligence and be like, good, clever means that you rolled in between a 13 and a 15.
yeah. So
I
seven
I
se-
don't know that.
so 17.
Excellent, genius. That's
Yeah,
what.
X men. Want to run out of space and genius. All right, cool. So aura. Harnick philosophers believe that all living things have aura and that the physical body is simply a place where the immortal spirit currently resides. High aura indicates high psychic ability and is the most important attribute for psionics and magic, although will and intelligence are also vital. Alright, so 4d6. Get rid of this 2. That's a 14. So see,
12 for me.
that's not bad. You see, my guy's he's a good guy. He's a good guy. He's just got fucking worms and he's outcasted. He's ugly.
That's so amazing.
He's ugly. I can't believe I fucking rolled ugly. All right.
I like that being a human female gives you a +2 to the aura. That's interesting.
Well, get rid of the 1. I've got a 16, a 6, a 4, and a 6.
For your aura?
No, I already rolled.
No, for will.
For my will.
Okay.
My aura was a 14. Another good roll.
We got 15 for will.
Cool. All right. And then morality, that's great.
Morality.
You force a morality on my character. I like that I have no say in this.
That is the best part.
Morality. Choice. We have I say that, and then here's the first time we have a choice.
Yeah.
Well, all right. No, it's 3d6.
I just rolled 2 1s.
I'm gonna roll 3d6s. I'm just gonna roll with no. Oh man, I might. What am I worse?
10. I had a 10. Corruptible.
Oh. 8. I am also corruptible.
Yes.
That's fucking hilarious.
Rolling so close in stats kind of makes for bad content, but I'm with it. I'm here for it.
Does it make bad content?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think any content's good content. So I mean,
yeah, we're just having fun making HarnMaster characters, and yeah, my rolls are really excellent, which is good. Whatever we decide to do with these characters, we'll keep them away, and if we can convince other people out there, if anyone wants to play HarnMaster
on a competitive level.
Well,
competitive HarnMaster.
We made the characters, so we got to find someone to run the HarnMaster game.
Maybe we can get a hold of old boy that made the game, or if he's still out there.
Imagine, hey man, I know you've never heard of this shit, but I have this book and I really want to play it. But I want to be a character in it. So would you take this book and run the game? You beat the game master. You have to learn some things, but will you please do that?
He'd have to get all the expansions. He'd have to get the Harn World book and stuff like that, so he knows where all the.
Oh, you gotta hook him up. Like, here, read this.
Yeah.
All right, and Psyche. We have a D100. Cool.
Yep.
All right, cool. So we have mental disorders.
This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, phobias, manias, and other mental disorders. I wonder what's listed as a mental disorder that might not be politically correct.
Here we go. This is where we get kicked off.
Yep. Right here, I already see it. Kink shaming, sadism, pleasure inflicting pain, sex mania, deviancy. No sexual deviance in HarnMaster. Or you may have to be one. You might have to be a pervert. Right.
This is the pinnacle of role-playing games, though. Oh. Anybody can role-play their favorite character, but can you role-play something that was just given to you?
We
Back
have
in the day when the DM used to make your character for you. That's what this is.
Take this.
Do not disappoint me. Like, that's like Jeff making us be prostitutes. I was like,
That was
All
funny.
right, here we go. All right,
Jeff's such a good game
dude,
master.
he is fantastic. I was like,
This-
and I owed it to him to just role play that back at him, just how he gave it to me. I was like, all right, well, here it
all right,
is,
here
for the
goes
sake of
not.
the game.
Here goes nothing. 84. No
Oh,
mental
no mental
disorder.
disorders. Lucky you.
No.
I got a 53.
53. What do we get?
Pyromania! Pyromania!
It's Pyromania. Come on. What do you want? What do you want? All right.
I'll
Yeah.
take it.
Wonder what you'll end up burning down. I have no mental
Yeah.
disorders. Bummer. Psyche. All good.
Oh,
I'm
let's sexuality.
Is that a thing? Is that a chart?
Yep. D100.
Oh, no fucking way.
It's super hard to get bi or homosexual. So
All right,
they went out of their way.
here we go. Here we go. 36. So I'm a
Yeah,
straight.
heterosexual. Yeah.
Oh, that's too fucking funny. It says choice, but we're
I got 0, 0, and 4. How do I read that? Is that just 4?
that's just 4.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. I don't think I see.
Oh, it doesn't have a place. Yeah, there's no slot for that.
Okay, well that's probably
I
a
haven't
good.
seen
That's
it for it.
probably a good thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, dude. So 38 is multiple personality, and then there's an asterisk, and it says generate second character with new personality attributes. Only character may change personality in stressful situations based on a resistance roll against will. The
Nice.
the primary personality is neurotic and totally unaware of the second personality. The latter, on the other hand, is aware of the primary personality and often takes desperate actions to try and overcome the neurosis of that personality.
Oh, my mind is blown. That is so good.
Oh hell
That is so good.
no!
This is the most amazing game I've ever seen.
Like, all right,
This
Dave.
is
All right, Dave. It might be a little difficult for you to role play this, but here's what you're working with. And I like that it encourages role play.
yeah, absolutely. And then especially like, yeah, it's I don't think it's role playing if you're like playing yourself. Like if you can take yourself out of you and put you in the shoes of another character, that's role playing. That's real role playing right there. But
So
yeah,
we're
okay.
we're closing in. We've got
DD.
deity, religion, piety, and notes. But we're only closing in on this. We still have physical skills, communication, craft, lore, spells and rituals, combat skills, language, scripts. Hell no, who knows what Shekvar is?
That's got to be the yeah, because convocation. That's isn't that a that's like a mad
Oh, sure. Yeah.
like invocation. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say.
That makes
I bet
sense.
it's their spellcasters.
Combat stats, compound layers. Oh, man.
You can. I'm assuming it means you can wear a cup if it's pointing at the groin
Well,
like
no,
that.
look at skull face neck. You probably got like coifs
Um,
and it's all
Veils and all types of stuff.
But you're right. I bet cup is an option.
The chainmail just over the jewels.
So deities. We have deities of Harn. Finally, we're learning about Harnic. Is it Harnic? We're learning about Harn religion.
The god or goddess worshipped, however laxly, by the character. While characters may respect and acknowledge the existence of any number of deities, they may only follow one. Okay, so you can't be polytheistic. You have to pick one god. You can't acknowledge. You can acknowledge the existence of the other gods, but you can't pray to them. Okay, any
Do you,
number of deities.
so you acknowledge
Yep.
that they do exist. They exist.
Yeah.
All right.
But you can't pay any like homage to them.
Just
Uh,
don't even
it's-
talk about them.
Nope. It's possible to change religion. Okay, so you can be swayed either way. The character chooses a religion from the options presented by the GM. However, the character must have been exposed to the chosen religion, and culture and social class must also be considered. Most people tend to follow the deity of their parents or guardians. That makes sense. But
Absolutely.
this is the moment when we pick that. We're like, yeah, we'll follow our parents' religion, but we're gonna pick it right now with the roll.
All right. So morality. Oh, that's their morality.
So deeds of Harn. We gotta roll the morality of it. Oh no. Where does that morality come into play?
I was wondering the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Do we have to? So how do we end up with the deity? Oh, it says choice. You can choose your deity.
Wow, that's boring. How do
It's
we
a.
roll for it? How many? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Roll. I'm rolling a d10.
All right, I'm with you. Boy, I have like a favorite
Yeah.
D10, but I don't want to. Oh, where's that D10? That's a pretty one. I like this one. 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Peony, Peony, Lady of Healing and Virtue. But I still don't understand the morality. Or does it take our morality? Is that what we're supposed to do? My morality is corruptible. What number was that?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. I need to put that number next to mine too.
I didn't take the number down.
I rolled
Uh,
like a 15 or
eight,
something.
8 to 10. 8
Oh
to
yeah, that's right. God damn it. We really need to start writing these numbers down.
corruptible. I don't remember what it was, but I will put 8 to 10.
I think mine was 10.
So deity 8 to 10 is Save Knorr. Save Knorr, wise god of riddles. Type in Save Knorr. And what the hell? Riddles. What deity did you get?
Peony, Lady
Oh,
of Healing and Virtue.
nice. And our piety 5d6. I don't I don't have 5d6. I only have 4d6. So I'll roll this one electronically.
Okay.
And I'll just drop 5d6 on the table. 2. Oh shit. I got 3. All right, so 5d6. Here we go. Shake them all up. Let's see what we got. 15. And what is? I don't know where the chart is though, so I don't know what that does. Okay, piety. Is that just my number? I should write down 15 in piety.
Yeah, the number of piety points for a new character is determined by rolling 5d6. Piety totals increase and decrease in the course of play. Oh, nice. It's a fluctuating value. PCs who choose a deity inappropriate to their morality should have an opening piety point total of only 4d6 or 3d6 at GM's discretion. Since we chose within our morality bracket, then we're good on that. Um, Piety points are accrued in the course of play by undertaking and usually completing pious acts. So doing things relative to your deity's portfolio.
Okay, cool.
So for you, it'd be like solving riddle. That plays right into your character, like wise god of riddles being uh, excellent and a genius, things like that.
So
I think all
so
that
he's
lines right
real
up.
he's real ugly. He's outcasted. He has a um my he's a genius. He's 17. Excellent memory, a genius. But he's corruptible. Uh, he's got silver hair, hazel eyes. He's got parasites and fleas and yeah, dude. Now he's got Save Knorr, God of Riddles and Wisdom. Yeah, dude. He's gonna be he's
Okay, yeah. So
I can't
So
wait.
basically, your piety is going to be like it'll fluctuate as like you might start out with a high piety, but if you're not like regularly praying and things like that, it's gonna lower.
All right.
Um, Pious acts include extended prayer and meditation and service to the church, particularly temple quest or crusade. Characters calling for divine intervention expend piety points. Oh, nice. Okay. Often, quite a lot of them characters may also forfeit piety points by sinning. Ooh, what? Keeping in mind that a sinful act to one deity may be a pious act to another. As a rule, it is much easier to expend piety points than to obtain them. Players are therefore advised to conserve their piety points. Okay. All right,
Player.
let's five.
So churches are described in HarnMaster religion. So help me, that better be part of this book.
Yeah.
All right. So occupation, D100 or choice.
15 piety.
We are gilded. Ooh, here's an interesting. This is interesting that this comes into play. That are gilded and ungilded. What do you call them? Social class. That is about to
Yeah.
take effect.
Nice. Yeah, for your income. Yeah, yeah. Depends determines wealth.
Hey, you've got some cool jobs. You'd be, laborer, fisherman, a prostitute. The money's variable. The money for prostitute is variable.
It probably plays into like comeliness and
Oh no,
like
fucking way.
stamina. Stamina.
Absolutely. Dude, this game might be cucked. I don't know. You could be homosexual prostitutes as long as if you roll right. Some
Yeah.
guy playing this for the first time. All right, yeah, fuck it, dude. I'll make a HarnMaster character with you, and you get a gay prostitute.
He's like, I don't want to play anymore.
He's an elf for sure. He was excited
Yep.
about that. He was excited about that elf role before, and now he.
What's the Cinderin? Like hey, they're sterile though. I guess the Cinderin are the sterile ones. They can't get disease, but they also can't make babies. So that'd be the ideal prostitute. You never have to take time off of work for, maternity leave.
So I don't see any numbers next to any of these. So let's see how this
Okay.
works. The next step in preparing your character for play is to determine an occupation. This largely determines the skills a character has to begin play. And of course, the role playing opportunities that follow, at least initially. Occupation is not necessarily a life commitment. Characters can change jobs during play, although this might involve lengthy retraining. So the occupations available depend mainly on social class, although birthplace and natural talent attributes may open or close some doors. Some vocations, knight, herald, are only available to highborn characters. Some require exceptional natural talent. And I like that. I like prerequisites. Mifrog does that. Um, well, I like prerequisites. It's simple, but
Yeah. Great concept.
well, prerequisites of the fact that you must be a fucking noble to be I don't even know, a knight,
Right. Yeah,
or
absolutely. I love that.
have certain attributes, like you must have at least a 16 in strength.
Yeah. No, that's cool. I love that.
Like not just any.
That
Oh,
kind of
I want to play the
yeah.
knight class. I think it's important to put restrictions on it.
Yep. Yep. If anything, like oh, you want to be a knight? Well, like, how are you gonna become the knight? Because in A Knight's Tale, he's like, how do the nobles become noble in the first place? They took it with the tip of a sword on two of the lance. So,
Dude, so
favorite top five favorite movies.
there's a big
So
ass chart. There's a big ass chart coming up.
okay, is it the occupation chart?
Are you
Because
looking at it?
it is occupation generation.
So
Okay,
we are
feudal,
feudal, and I am going to go down in the feudal rank
and then you're gonna be
to
Freeman Gilded.
freeman gilded, and I'm going to roll a D100. I got a 65. So what does that put me? 65. I'm a
A
minor.
minor. Okay,
I
that's
got
cool.
yeah. I'm deep in the caves. I'm underground. You know. I'm ugly and fucking wizened and full of riddles and parasites in
Full
the
of
cave.
riddles.
I mean, he's cool. He's cool. My character is he's all right with me. So where
97.
is there a spot for occupation? Is my question. Is that just in
Ye-
notes?
What is a teamster?
A teamster? I don't know. I thought that was like a modern, like Gen Z thing.
They're
Oh,
over
here.
here taking. Oh, is there a page for it?
Yeah, at the very top of the character sheet, you'll see character name and occupation slash title. Yeah, up here at the.
Prostitute or pimp? Oh,
Oh, pimp is even an option. Did you roll it?
no, I wish. Now I got teamster. What the fuck does that even mean?
What is Teamster? We gotta Google Teamster.
Hmm.
TEA?
Yep.
A, a truck driver? A driver of a team of animals.
Uh,
Let's
Work in
see.
the bakery, transportation, graphic communications, grocery retail. I'm gonna look up Harn.
I looked up Teamster definition and it says a driver of a team of animals. So you've probably got like a wagon and some ponies or something. Or goats.
That's a that makes sense. Okay, that's lining up.
It's yeah. This says a person who drives. It looks like it's grown to become like a person who drives a team of motor trucks.
Hmm.
So Teamster definition says 1800s. A person who drove a team of animals, typically horses, oxen, or mules, to pull a wagon.
Okay, so income, month and year.
Oh yeah, shit, I forgot about that part. Um,
One page up.
what is urban percentage? I am a
I
I'm a minor 84D and 1008D. Is there a spot for income?
No, doesn't look like it. I'm just gonna put it in notes.
I'll probably put it next to minor. It says occupation slash title, but yeah, maybe notes isn't a bad idea either. Uh, that's monthly, 84D and 1008D. Well, what? I've got to be actively mining to get that money. Can't just
Oh,
be
yeah,
sowing.
it's not a passive.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I have to be in the mine working. Like, I can't just be sowing mysteries in the fucking cave.
I wonder if it's got like a downtime system for that kind of thing.
So wages given for bonded masters, room and board may also be provided. Income table lists the average wages earned from various occupations on Harn. So every 24 days we're getting paid. Better make it last.
Oh, oh. So yeah, every 72 days for me. Fuck, that's rough.
You get paid every 72 days.
If
Oh
that's what
no
I'm
shit.
seeing here.
So ungilded teamster. Yeah, dude. So that means, right?
That's what I'm assuming. I was like, how do we
Well,
roll for
why
less
would
than that?
that can't? Oh, that's oh no. So that D doesn't mean days. That's just how much cash you get a month.
Oh, is D their currency?
Yeah.
Oh, weird. Where is that at?
I don't know. It's just what I've gathered because um, well, there's not multiple days in a year. It's up at the very top. It says incomes, month and year, and they all
Yeah,
vary. So this is about how much you're making a year. This is about how much you're making a month. So I'm just
that makes
deducing.
sense.
I'm just deducing that
Yeah,
D.
I'll give it that. That sounds right. Uh,
I don't know what this urban percentage is though.
it probably depends on like where we're at. Like if we're in a different part of the map, if we're not in an urban area, like it was saying that most of the feudals are going to be living in the rural. If you're in a rural, you're probably not getting that percentage.
So it looks like we're gonna get some occupational skills.
Eight,
I see.
64.
I found Teamster. That's closer to the top. 2 years riding 4, Animal Craft 3, Whip 3, Woodcraft 2 for the Teamster. The Miner, it says 6, Mining 4, Engineering 3, Woodcraft 2, Metalcraft 2, Jewelcraft 1. And those are occupational skills. Uh, is that physical skills? Would you imagine?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm gathering from it. So for your minor,
There's a lot.
well, but maybe not physical. Craft, maybe craft skills.
Craft and lore. I don't know.
I mean,
Because
because
where
all
because
right,
where
so
else is it going? Yeah, right.
engineering, woodcraft, metalcraft, jewelcraft. That I would just
Fair enough.
that seems right. Yeah.
That's valid. Absolutely. Um, and I'll just label them one by one. Is mining? All right. I'll just put it there. It'll
And
all
those
go.
skills could probably go up. All those are probably subject to change.
I don't know what SB is. What was SB?
Yep. Let me go back up to the top real quick. I was looking at that too. SB skill base.
Okay. So mining. I'm putting mining, engineering. 3. So is that number? Is that the skill base?
Unless it says otherwise, I'm gonna assume yeah. And then so ML, that's mastery level, right?
Uh huh.
Um, so I wonder if there's a chart that it's gonna tell us when what level that cap's at. I wonder if mastery level is just the cap.
Yeah, that's a valid assessment. So woodcraft, metalcraft, and jewelcraft, and then I'll go back for those numbers. And those numbers are 221. Okay, so that's some good craft and lore, I think. Did you document yours?
Yeah, hold on. I'm so writing is 4. Oh, the tab button's making me go over and not down. Animal craft 3. And then also, did you mention the years too? So mine says Teamster 2 years.
Yeah, and mine says 6, and I don't necessarily know what that means.
Well, hopefully it explains that because I will lose sleep over it. Woodcraft at 2. Okay. Cool.
You have climbing, jumping, stealth, throwing, skill. All right, so yeah, let's go down then. So, assignment of skills. Maybe we'll find out here.
Hmm.
Next step in your character generation is to assign skills. Familiarity with the skill system is necessary before proceeding. Skills are listed on the skill data table, skills 3 through 4. For each character, the following 4 types of skills are assigned before play begins: automatic skills, occupational skills, family skills, and optional skills.
Psionic talents.
Oh yeah, and psionic talents. Boy, I didn't see that one. So occupation. So what does it say about it? So characters now open the listed skills on the occupational skills table. Each skill is named, followed by a number, which is the OML. That is the skill tracking. 4 means the skill is opened to SB times 4. Calculate the required skill base and OMLs. Important. An automatic skill is sometimes listed as an occupational skill. In such case, only the occupational skill OML is used. They are not added together. For example, initiative is normally opened by all characters to SB times 3. A legionnaire, however, has an initiative of 7, meaning this automatic skill opens at SB times 7, not SB times 3 plus SB times 7. Oh, good. What's OML?
Open mastery level.
What does that mean?
Opening mastery level. So they give you the abbreviations, but they don't give you the definitions. Um, opening mastery level. Okay, so go back to the. Oh, so I've gone too far. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so where to followed by a number, which is all right. Each skill is named, followed by a number, which is AOML. That is the skill tracking 4 means that this skill is open to skill base times 4. Calculate the required skill base and OMLs.
So
Man,
skills that
yeah.
every character has, regardless of background or training, those are automatic skills. These skills are already entered on this character profile. The SB for each automatic skill should be calculated and recorded. The opening mastery level, OML, is the
Multiple of the skill
of
base.
SB given on the skill data table. So 4 is the skill given on the data. So SB. The multiple of what though? So the SB for each automatic skill should be calculated and recorded. How do we do that?
Okay, so the skill, so character 15, like occupational skills, and that's what that like, so where so what did miner say? um Mining 4.
Yeah.
So 4 sounds like the um oh, what did it say?
So is there a skill chart that we're not seeing? It said that we must become familiar with the skill chart. It said one. Uh, is that this one?
I'm gonna say character 15 occupational skills. I'm gonna say
Uh,
that's the skill
this
chart.
the skill data table, skills 3 through 4. For and we went. So we should have went through the automatic skills first. So skills that every player has regardless. So that is going to have to be climbing, jumping, stealth, throwing,
Yep.
awareness, intrigue, oratory, rhetoric, initiative, unarmed. Those
Yep.
are the automatic skills. So, what is skill at the top? There's a place to enter a number there. The SB, how do we know that? So, and the OML,
Recording
the
skills.
the opening mastery level is the multiple of SB given on the skill data sheet. I have no idea. I really don't. Skill base. All right. So characters now open the listed skills. This part's just going to give us trouble, man. Characters now
Mm.
open the listed skills listed on the occupational skills table. All right. So that's what we're doing. Each skill is named, followed by a number, which is the OML. So that number is the OML, the Open Mastery level.
Yep,
That
that first number after every skill. Skill / that number is the OML.
means that means that this skill is opened to SB times 4. Calculate the required skill bases and OMLs. So 4 is the OML.
Oh, yeah.
So
Okay, so if it's 4, then you multiply that by 4, then you're looking at 16.
um,
Or
followed
if
by
it's 3, then it's looking at 12.
means that this skill. But what is the skill base? How do we figure? And is OML different than ML? The opening mastery level different than the mastering level?
See, and that's a different thing too. I think the OML, so that opening skill level, because it's like it's going to start you off at that number, and then, well, that doesn't really make sense either. To multiply it by 4. All right. So parent occupation skill at OML plus SB, and any one other family skill at OML. Characters who are following the family occupation add SB times 1 to each occupation skill. That doesn't make any sense anymore.
So yeah, so it says skills 2 talks about open mastery level. Looking in the back at the index.
Oh, okay.
So skills 2, and that's where we're at right now, right?
Character 16. Assignment of skills.
Yeah, because I'm a little low now. I'm all the way down on skill 17. So I got a little ways to go back up. But I'm really hoping for another skill table of some sort. All right, here we go. Yeah, so skills 4.
That way down there?
Are you page 38, I believe, or 37?
Aha! Look at that. Unless otherwise noted, a multiple of skill base is used to determine the open mastery level of any skill. If the OML is listed at skill base times 2, the skill is opened at twice the applicable skill base. OMLs are given on the skill data table. Okay. All right.
All
So
right.
yeah, I'm assuming it's just like this is your innate like skill base if it's the OML. It's the open mastery level.
So unless
Am I
otherwise noted, a multiple of skill base is used to determine the open mastering level of any skill. If the OML is listed as SBX2, the skill is opened at twice the applicable SB. What does that even mean? OMLs are given on the skill data table. And then what we time. I should probably have read mastery level. OML example. Yorin has an SB in dancing of 14. The OML is SB times 2. Hence, Yorin's OML for dancing is 14 times 2, 28. So how do we find the skill base of those numbers? Sun sign OML. So the OML is the skill base times 2 for acrobatics. And there's even optional specialties. But I just don't think I understand where we're getting the skill base from. Or is it just what you have? But if we know automatic skills, how do I determine the skill base for it? Oh, here we go. I'm sorry, dude. So skills 1 somehow. So skill base represents a character's natural affinity for a skill. The skill base for each skill is calculated when the skill is opened. The skill data table, next page, lists the component attributes for each skill. To determine a skill base, the attributes are averaged. Round fractions to the nearest whole number. So we have to. So it's gonna give us 3 fucking attributes. We're gonna have to add them together and divide them by 3. All right,
Grab
so
the calculator real quick.
skill base example. Urine wishes to calculate his dancing SB. His dexterity is 10, agility is 14, and his sun sign is Huron. His skill base is determined by adding together dex, agility, AGL, and
Agility
AG
twice.
twice. Okay, wild. And
And
dividing
divided
by 3.
by.
This is what we get for like skipping ahead and kind of like not really paying.
Did we skip ahead? Because I felt like this is skipping ahead.
Yeah, and you know what? You're
But
absolutely
the book is broken up like that though. It tells you to put the book together. This is just every page just out, you know.
all right. So this is going to be a lot of math, but we're going to get our skill bases. So skills that we all know. Let's pull up the character sheet. So climbing is an automatic skill. Climbing, we're going to take strength, dex, and agility. I don't remember my sun sign. Masara. So we're going to take strength for climbing. Strength, dex, agility. You ever made a character? Does this make you think of anything else?
No. No, this is wild. Oh, no, no, no. You know what? Maybe a White Wolf game? Like oh damn it. What was it? But it's all like D10s, but it's like dots. And it's like if you have like this many dots in this and this many dots in this, you add them together and then subtract this and then it gives you this skill.
Awesome. So, 45 divided by 3 gave me. So the SB is just an average of 3 attributes, and it could be listed twice. Okay, so let's look up jumping next.
Strength, agility, agility.
Strength, agility, agility. So 12. And agility twice. 19 plus 19. That's a bad motherfucker. So 50 divided by 3. We're rounding fractions up. Is that what it says?
Yeah. Or to the nearest whole number?
To the nearest. Okay, so that'll still be 17. And then we'll find the mastery levels for like climbing, jumping, etc. So stealth, agility, hearing, and will. Agility is at a 19 plus hearing. This is 17. He can hear real well too. This guy's a real strange fellow. And will. My will. Oh, it's somewhere different. I was looking at the physical stats.
Yeah, it's in the personality.
Plus 14. It's another 50. So that'll put me at 16.6 again for another 17. HarnMaster. It's so fucking funny, dude.
Throwing, strength, dex, eyesight.
All right, so we got throwing now. Strength, yeah. All right. How have yours been pretty average? I mean we rolled pretty well.
So all of these SB numbers that like all of the ones that I added up, now I just need to divide them all by 3.
Yeah, so you grab strength plus dex. So my strength is 12, my dex is 14, plus eyesight was it for throwing?
Yeah.
Eyesight plus 14. That's 40. Then divide that by 3. 13.3. So we'll round down to 13 for throwing.
So yeah, climbing's a 14, jumping's a 15. Divided by 3. Stealth is a 14. and then
So
throwing is going to be a 13.
that's exactly what I got too.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and there's still plenty more things to look up. We've got awareness, intrigue, oratory, rhetoric, ritual singing. And I have a negative to rhetoric and something else, right?
Rhetoric and Lovecraft.
Oh, Lovecraft, yes, which isn't listed on here.
It's probably like a skill that you gain from like a like from an occupation or something like that.
From something else.
Yeah, yeah. Like if you don't have like if you're not a pimp or a prostitute, then your Lovecraft probably doesn't matter.
So communication. Oh yeah, here's Lovecraft right here.
Oh,
Comeliness, agility, and VOI voice.
voice.
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew comeliness had something to do with your Lovecraft. Love
Voice is
that.
nice. The voice is nice touch too.
Yeah. If you've got a more deep voice,
Yeah, they
I
might
love
not.
that.
They might not like that.
I'm gonna butter your bread. Okay, so awareness, eyesight, hearing, and smell.
Hmm. Oh, there was
Cool.
a comment in the chat saying that audio is only playing out of one channel. It said just Wills. Uh,
Oh, oh, so they can't hear me at all.
I don't know. That'd be really unfortunate. Um,
Oh,
it's coming through though. This is audio is only playing out of one channel. Well,
hmm.
that definitely makes me wanna. It makes me wanna test the stream. Let me turn down my input capture here for a minute, and let me check something.
Okay. Yep, I heard me.
All right, brother, are you there?
Yep,
I did confirm your audio is streaming.
yep.
Okay, this really is a nightmare. It's been fun so far, though. I have.
Yeah.
So, are you working on the next communication skills?
Yeah, so I got my awareness in, but intrigue, it takes your intelligence score, and I didn't fucking put that in like a dumbass again.
So I got eye hearing, and SML. What was that one?
Smell.
Oh, duh. All right. So for eyesight, 14 plus hearing is 17 plus smell is 16. We have 47 divided by 3, 15.6 for 16 for awareness. And what was the one that you said took account?
Intrigue. It takes intelligence score.
Oh, that's the next one. Okay. So, intrigue, intelligence, aura, will. And so what are we supposed to be doing with these opening mastery levels over there? So whatever we get, so if we want to, I don't even know if it's like I'm thinking of it in like a Dungeons and Dragons fashion where like this is going to be helping my act somehow. If I want to use intrigue, my skill bonus times 3, my OML, is that like I really don't know how it affects anything. I'm not really sure I understand it yet.
Okay. Uh, so yeah. But so my only question is, where is the OML going? Because it's got the math right here for it. So like skill base times two. So your skill base is going to be your three numbers added together divided by three. That's your skill base, and then your OML, and each skill has a different multiple kit. You know, it's a different multiplication from it. So from climbing, it's going to be skill base times four. You know, so
Okay, and that's interesting, and it makes sense. I wonder where you keep that information. If surely you don't have to just always
yeah,
reference it.
yeah, and is so I need to go back up because that one thing explained mastery level as opposed to opening mastery level. ML represents a character's current competence. Okay, at a specific skill. The higher the number, the more skillful. MLs may be improved in the course of play and range from SB to 100 plus SB. Various activities during play call for the use of skills. When the example, a character attempts to sneak up on a hostile camp, stealth is tested to determine how much the noise made. Okay, so weird that Oh, okay, that kind of makes sense. Mastery level. I don't know why I assumed mastery level was like the end result of it,
And,
but no,
and
that's
even like so mastery levels can decline.
yep.
Like these numbers aren't set in stone. Um, Sorry, I scrolled down a little bit just to kind of see what was coming, and yeah, we're still there's the big list over here on skills 4. We've got so crafts and lore, and you sure were right. There's jewel craft in crafts and lore. What else was on that list? Mining, engineering, woodcraft. Yep, engineering, mining, woodcraft. Yeah, it's all in crafts and lore. So good, good thought there. What else do we got? Are you doing oratory?
Uh, no, I was distracted on the intrigue. I just got my intrigue, but I don't know if that's right. Hold on.
Yeah.
So in intrigue was that was intelligence, aura, and will, right?
For intrigue, intelligence, or a will.
13, 12, 15. Okay. And that gave me 40 divided by 3. All right. So 13.
Comeliness. Where's voice? Oh
Bottom.
yeah, so 13. And I need comeliness. I know I'm ugly. I remember. Oh yeah, comeliness. But I didn't write down the number. Man, that's really unfortunate. So I'm gonna have to go back up until I find where it told me I was ugly. That medical chart was so funny.
Yeah.
Comeliness. So 1 through 5 was ugly. So maybe we could let's say 2, 3.
Yeah, I think it was about a 3. I think mine was
Uh,
7.
and
I'll go.
I do believe that's what it's saying is saying. All right, we got past all this character, so we got. Did we go through this family and wealth, friends and enemies, contacts? We didn't go through any of this yet, did we? But
Nope, we haven't got
we
to
had to have. Because we're like what
we haven't got to contacts yet.
I think we passed it. Um, I think we passed a lot
Well,
of stuff. Like
if we skip to skills, then yes.
yeah, we
Like once we get
definitely
all the skills, And then we'll
So,
have to go back and kind of backtrack a little bit just to make sure we don't miss anything.
yeah, in character we skipped all this Shek Pavar stuff. Weren't we on like page? What page are you on?
I'm on 37 for the skills right now, but
Oh, but is that like where we are? We had to be like to the
yeah,
skills. What?
we had to jump to that because we were doing occupation skills. We were trying to figure out where these numbers were coming
And
from.
mastery level. That's crazy. We have to yeah because here we are. I'm back at the skills list, and now it's talking about mastery level. Oh, it's like well, you guys brought that stuff up several times before ever breaking any of this shit down. That might have been useful many pages ago.
Yeah, that's what. And it mentioned like organizing the book how you need it to. So that was kind of inconvenient, maybe a little lazy on their part, but I mean, if
It's
if we
cool.
had the physical copy of this book and we could just arrange it however, it'd be different. But here we are reading it through page 1 through fucking 160. So
Okay, so let's go. Oratory. Oh yeah. So what were we gonna say?
comeliness,
My
voice,
comeliness will give me a
intelligence.
3, and I do believe for oratory, comeliness, voice, and intelligence. So 13 plus 3
And then we divide that
plus
number by 3,
plus
right?
17. Yeah, we'll divide it by 3. 11.
21.
Nice. Rhetoric, I do suffer a negative penalty here. I'll have to go back and check what that is too.
Just
A
kidding. 10.
a negative 10 to rhetoric, wasn't it? Because I had the
Yep.
parasites, right? That's what I'm looking for is the
Yes.
parasite list.
Yep.
Yeah, see, we skipped aging, we skipped all this, but we had to go. We had to go there.
Yep. We'll go back.
Yeah, yeah, we'll go back. Once we get these numbers.
Oh, you know
So,
what? I haven't been adding my sun sign to any of these.
oh, I haven't either, but I know my sun sign is Masara, and I don't believe I've seen Masara utilized anywhere.
For intrigue, I'll get a +1 to all of that from the two. I got the tie and the tar, so I'll get a +2 to
All
that.
right.
I'm pretty sure.
So I have a negative 10. I have a negative 10 to rhetoric. I am just going to go ahead and enter that in now. And I will. Um, oh, I got to go back to page 39 or whatever it
13.
was. Okay, so we're back. And I am looking this time for rhetoric, which is voice, intelligence, and will. Which one are you rolling up right now?
So I just did rhetoric, so now I'm going ritual. My rhetoric ended up being 13.
Okay. I'll do that right now. Voice is 13, my int is 17, and my will is 14.
Oh,
44.
this is dope. Depending on the deity that you picked, that's what attributes they use to determine your ritual.
Oh, badass. So, I'm looking for ritual. Is that under.
So ritual is the whole religion thing. So it'll say ritual, and then it'll have all those deities. And what you
Oh,
went to
badass. Yeah, I
the
had Save
yep,
Knorr.
Dave Canor. So voice intelligence, intrigue. No, voice intelligence, because
Too
he's the
bad.
wisdom god.
Too bad my.
Intelligence twice.
Too bad my son. Too bad my son sign.
Your sun sign.
You're right. It's like what I'm missing.
Yeah,
So
I have. It's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be huge anyway because your intelligence twice. You rolled hella high on intelligence.
okay. So I rolled a 15 in rhetoric minus 10 is 5. Now ritual, and this is really cool that I'm rolling specifically for Save Knorr.
Yeah.
All right, and Save Knorr wants voice, intelligence, intelligence. That's great. So 13 plus 17 plus 17. And we're going to be at 16. I wonder if we're supposed to be documenting these OMLs too. And how.
See, I just wish I knew where the OML went.
Exactly. Like, you see, okay, the OML is SB times 2. Okay, but yeah, so why do we need to know that? And what is the relevance between the opening master level and the mastery level, which is right next to my skill base on this character sheet? What is this blank spot for skill at the top?
Yeah, that is strange that that can be edited. What is that?
I'm not certain. I don't know.
Well, the skills page goes into like the 20s, I'm pretty sure. So
Yeah, I'm looking
yeah,
at.
skills.
I'm looking for singing right now.
That's in communication.
There we go. So hearing, voice, voice. My hearing is 17, so 17, 13, 13. 43 divided by 3, 14.3. So my singing is going to be a 14. Does not sing well. Like chants. He hangs out in the mine. I imagine him with like a brown cloak or something with like a big hood that he keeps over his head. Whenever we get into, yeah, I definitely think I want to try to play some sort of magic user or something of the sort, something like that. I think would probably suit this character pretty well.
Yeah.
Jeez, and we've been. How long have you been at character creation?
Two hours, 26 minutes.
Yeah, that's not bad. You know,
That feels right.
yeah, we've definitely geez, sometimes game sessions, they go for like 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy doing stuff like this. I think it's a lot of fun diving into random systems, and
Yeah.
if anybody in the world is watching us 2.5 hours into HarnMaster, shout out to you for real. You're the real MVP, dude. Your mustache looks great, might I add.
Yeah, thank you. I was hoping you'd noticed.
It looks so good.
Yep.
Um, so yeah, we've been at this for about 2.5 hours, doing some laughing and some talking, but mostly I feel like we've been at this. Um, I finally got. I still have. So those are combat skills, initiative, and unarmed. And so then these can't be the right skill bases then. Whatever the number that I wrote down. I don't know. I forget what it said about those numbers, but yeah, I'm sure I'll have to re-roll mining, engineering, woodcraft, metalcraft, jewelcraft. All
So
this.
I'm to my whip now because I got whip from my Teamster and I had a 3 in that. It gave me a +3, and I put my whip in craft and lore for no reason, and I should have put it in combat skills, but now I have a whip skill of 18.
You have a whip skill? Awesome, because you're a
Yep.
teamster.
Yes. So it gave me a +3, and then with everything added together, then divided by 3, it was the 18.
Nice,
So I
nice.
put that in combat skills. So yeah, like so once we get down to like the lore craft, anything that like lines up, anything that you got from your job, from your occupation, you just shift that from because the crafts and lore, like so if anything you got from being a miner goes into craft and
Oh,
lore, put that underneath your craft and lore
under
skills.
skills 4.
Craft and lore, yeah.
Yeah, so I've got to do math for mining, engineering, woodcraft, and jewelcraft as well.
Yep, yeah. So mining is gonna be strength, eyesight, intelligence.
All right, so mining strength I int. My strength is a 12. I is 14 and int is 17. 43. And these numbers all seem to just really round into themselves about the same. 14.3,
Yeah.
so it'll be a 14 then for mining. I'm not a very good miner. I just hang out in the
14
cave.
sounds high.
All right,
14 sounds pretty high up there.
All right, engineering dex int. This one should be high. I keep forgetting that it's not my dex that's high. My agility's high. My dex is only 14. 14 plus 17 plus 17. 48. That's 16 even.
I lost the writing skill. I found writing earlier. Now I can't find it.
Oh shit. I've got woodcraft, dex, will. So 14 plus 14 plus 14 is my will. 42 divided by 3 is 14. I'm not a very good woodworker. Metalcraft, strength, dex, will. 12 plus 14 plus 14. 40. This one's not going to be very great. Yeah, 13.
Animal craft is kind of a weird word for animal handling.
Animal craft. The fuck? The hell are you doing? Crafting animals.
I get, yeah. It's like how I command, because it's with agility, voice, and will.
Agility, voice, will. Nice. Shit. What was I? Which one was I doing? Oh yeah, jewel craft. Dex, I will. So 14, 14, 14. So that's a 14 for jewel craft. All right. So now I think I've got at least the skill base numbers. I've got the skill base numbers and all my skills documented.
I gotta find this fucking writing. Oh, there it is. It was in combat for some reason. It didn't feel like it was a combat skill, but it is. Dex, agility, will for riding.
Cavalry, cohort, military wages, military careers. I'm going back up. Cleric, optional skills. Here's clerics. Here's some little symbols for the guys. I'm up on page 27. So, church language and script. So here's some languages for us. Save Nor, I know Aziri, and script is Tianta. It's hilarious that Varg said like this inspired Mifrog. I can see it. This is an intense.
Oh, really?
This is an intense character creation, and it hasn't. I don't know if it's been the worst, but it's definitely something. It doesn't hold your hand, and that's nice. It's been fun figuring it out.
Yeah. We can't forget to go back and add our deity, like because I didn't just now add all my deity things to my skills.
I'm
But
looking at that right
got
now.
more skills. We're adding more skills as we speak right now. So
Drawing.
agriculture 4.
I've got drawing, mathematics, law, heraldry, second language, third language, second script.
My animal craft is now 20.
Oh, no way. And I'm going to add these under craft and lore again, so. So drawing. This really is like an Olympic marathon. So drawing, mathematics, law. I think
it feels like an escape room.
Yeah, heraldry. Oh, son of a bitch. feel like I need to be saving this information. Like, let's save it now, just in case.
That's what I'm doing. I'm putting it in, and then I'll go down and figure it out and add more to it. It feels like something you got to be really thorough about, though.
So, second language and third language, second script. I'll write that in languages. I'll just in the skills I'll put second, third, second script for now until I know what goes in there. And I don't know. I still don't know what we're supposed to do with those little numbers. You multiply those by your number. Like if you want to use mathematics, you times your skill bonus or your skill base, you times that by 3. And that what? And then that gives you your OML.
Yeah,
And
isn't it?
oh geez. Heraldry, second language, third language, second script. Okay, so I've got those written down in languages/scripts. I don't have any of the numbers yet. I've got a roll for drawing, mathematics, law, and heraldry. And what is this? Church. Oh, so this is the languages I know. Oh, right. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah. So you're gonna know Azuri, and then you're gonna be able to read and write Tianta out the gate.
okay. Cool.
Yeah. But also yours has Church of Savenor. Those wishing to enter the Church of Savenor enter the Order of Hin Aelori. Uh, Entry into the other two orders is restricted to Hin Aelori acolytes who demonstrate very high aptitude in their studies. For details, see HarnMaster Religion. Save Kenor 5. Those allowed into one of the two elite orders receive additional training.
So because I have a second language, do I just get to pick one?
Oh yeah, it gives you a second language from.
Well, that's what it says under
Yeah. Oh yeah.
save nor.
Yep.
I have second language and third language.
Yep. So I would give you two more languages and two more scripts as well.
Second script. So I already know Tianta, so I know another script as
Yep.
well.
Yep.
So I'm gonna know, until I'm told otherwise, I'll just grab them off this little list right here for language.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll say he also knows Ivinian, Ivinian, named after Ivan the Terrible of what's it called?
Bruce.
Karn? No, I keep calling it Karn.
Harn.
Harn.
Harn. Harn. Yeah.
Ivinian and um. What do you know?
Oh, that will be Amila.
Amila. So that'll be the next one I grab.
Yep. And then my written is Crooney. Croonai, maybe.
Amila. So and then I guess I'll just put a little space in between here. So I also know Tianta. And I will learn Crooney, Khruni.
Yep.
Crooney. And this is already like this is so much stuff now that we have to. It's quite intimidating. This is we got to learn about Shek Pavar.
Yeah, that's got to be the spellcasters.
Combat stats, initiative, endurance, dex, agility, move, dodge. This isn't normal, is it?
No.
to like for the game to take this. Like, this is rough. I can't believe how brutal this is. Um, so the Church of Savenor, those wishing. I know you just read this, but I can't remember. The Order of Hein Elori. Entry into the other two orders is restricted. I don't even know. HarnMaster religion. Savenor 5. Those allowed into the two elite orders receive additional training. So do I get to join one of these? I get to join one of these order.
Is it based on your affinity for it? Like, if what did it say, 5? Like, if you're at 5, you can't join the other two or something.
So it says for details, see HarnMaster. Save Nor. It says Save Nor 5. So entry into the other two orders is restricted to Hein Elori acolytes who demonstrate very high aptitude in their studies. Entry into the other two orders. So I can just join the Church of Savenor. But if I want to join Ridequel or Shea Elekor, I must be a devout acolyte.
Okay.
Okay then.
I got a bunch of new skills just from that, just from seeing those little sections right there. So I'm going through and adding all these skills up too.
It just says save number 5. What does that mean? Because, I mean, I'll join one. He'll be, you know. Otherwise, I got to figure out the skills for that. We didn't do. What is this? Character 22. Character design, key attributes. I feel like there's kind of a lot we went past. Here's aging, veteran equipment, veteran options if you want to be a vet, friends and enemies, equipment and funds. Is that going to tell us how much we start out with under character 17, around 20, page 20? Yeah, because this is back where we first started getting confused. Page 20.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, family wealth. We didn't even get to that part because we were like, skills.
This is crazy. I have a feeling. So when we do the Reconquest stream, we're not gonna have a PDF of the book to pull up.
Well, the whole book in hand.
Right. So we'll have to be thumbing through it, and streaming. So there won't be a scrollable PDF for people to follow along with, but
Yep.
we can definitely
My
throw
text is,
some cool
yeah.
Reconquest art and stuff.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking shit, dude. I haven't calculated any of drawing, mathematics, law, heraldry, any of my languages, scripts, SBs.
Weather lore. Intelligence, eyesight, smell.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to the skills page if I want to do that. And it'll burn you out quick. Like, there's a lot of this is a lot of calculation.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still calculating?
I added the textile craft to my craft and lore, so but also, I mean, again, I didn't add any of my sun sign to any of this, so I'll have to
Okay.
go through and fucking skim
So
through all those.
drawing. That's just gonna be lore. Drawing Dex II. I hope you don't mind. I just holler all this stuff out.
Yeah, do your thing.
I think it helps me remember.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll be like, all right, shit. Which ones was it wanting? So, yeah, 14 for drawing.
Mm.
Oh boy, what do you think trying out combat's gonna be like?
Like, so I could see my guy using a whip already, because I've already got that skill. Because it starts you out with the unarmed, and I'm assuming that if well, I guess we'll know once it comes time to buy things if
Uh,
if it even makes sense to buy a weapon that you don't have a physical to have a skill for.
yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see if it makes sense to buy certain things or whatever, and then there's too much about this that I don't know yet to even speculate. But you know,
And that's like what's been hard is like so much just happens without really being explained what is going on.
hmm that's all right. We'll make it through it. We'll get all the way down there. Okay, so that's all those skills. I still gotta add all my sun sign to them. Maybe I should just do that real quick.
I haven't been paying a whole lot of attention. Uh,
Lovecraft is the ability to charm, seduce, and give erotic pleasure.
so mining, no. Engineering, no. Woodcraft, no. Metalcraft is already really bad, but no. Jewelcraft, no. Drawing, no. Watch me hit straight no's. No for math, no for law. I'm going to jump out there and guess it's going to be a big old no for heraldry. Yeah, and sure enough. So, to be sure, we are adding these three attributes together and we're putting them in the SB slot
Adding the three together, then dividing by three.
and putting it in the slot for SB.
That's what I've been doing.
All right,
But
cool.
we also need to be
Just so we're both
adding the
doing
sun
this,
sign to them.
I just checked all my craft and lore sun signs and I didn't get any. So, but I should look through physical skills and communication skills.
Yeah. See,
Uh,
already my awareness is +2, so I get a 14 for that.
all right, I'm gonna look at climbing. It's gonna be a no. Jumping. Oh, wait a minute. Who the fuck's my guy? Save Nor? Have I been missing out? Let me find out. SKO? Is that save? No, is that somebody else?
Hold on, it says at the
Oh,
bottom
that's
of
my
this.
fucking sun sign. I'm tripping. I'm thinking of my deity.
Yep.
It's Masara, which
hmm
I know that I haven't seen. Okay. So next we'll look at stealth. Nope. Here, tar, tie. And throwing. Here, tar, nod. Awareness. Here, tar. Intrigue. Tai, tau, sco. Oratory. Tar. Ritual. So I have save nor no tie sco tar. Did you get the same sun sign as your deity?
Oh, I don't remember. No, from ritual. No, no, it didn't line up that way. I get nothing from my sun sign to my ritual.
Nice, that would have been cool.
Yeah, I was strangely disappointed about that one. I was like, that's okay. It's okay.
And singing. Oh, there we go. I get a +1 to singing.
I got a +4 to stealth from my deity or from my sun sign.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was pretty convenient. +1 to throwing. I'd like to see how some of these skills like is a 15 good? Like I'd like to see that in action.
It's all there's
I
a
want to see it.
lot of average. Like it's
Yeah.
definitely a medium. I've got 117, and that's jumping.
Mm. Stealth is at an 18. Whip is 18.
Damn.
Yeah. Animal crafting is 20 though, and writing is 19.
Oh wow, dude, nice.
Uh,
Okay, so and I'm not gonna do the languages and scripts. I'm just gonna mull over that for right now.
yeah.
Because I'm not really sure what to do yet. If it's just the same. Oh man. I bet running this game is probably a nightmare too.
I'd like to think so. If it's this much work to make the character, no, I'm sure the game master has the most tasking like job of the whole thing. Like
Yeah,
this is a simulator. This ain't no tabletop role playing game. This is
no,
a, this is a medieval simulator.
yeah, it very much is, and I look forward to completion. There's no way I'm going to be able to complete this tonight. In fact, I'm probably about
You're about crunched out.
yeah, I'm about ready to pick up at another date.
I
This
yeah, I agree.
this is the longest I've streamed in a while. My back is killing me. It's 2:30 in the morning, and I want to eat something and go to sleep. Today is the start of 9 days off of work.
Oh man. Oh, did they not fix those pipes yet?
Where?
Didn't you have
Oh,
some pipes that froze over
my
at your
house.
job?
No, that wasn't
Oh,
my
at your house.
house. I left my
Oh
job.
shit.
Yeah, to go home because I was all paranoid.
Oh
But
yeah. Yeah, you don't want a pipe bursting.
yeah, so my vacation starts today. Got to do some last minute Christmas shopping tomorrow.
There you go.
Um, HarnMaster is pretty crazy. I'm glad we did it. I want to finish it too. Let's please remember where we left off, and
Yeah.
maybe we could even do it tomorrow. I mean, we don't. I want to talk about Reconquest and maybe hype it up in some way. I don't know,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I definitely think that tomorrow evening we should keep working on our HarnMaster characters.
I agree. This is fun, dude. I love this so much. Like,
Yeah,
uh,
it was a lot of fun.
my nerves are shot thinking about getting into like the magic of it because I'm sure that is a very complicated system that is all. And I glanced at like the military system as well, and it was just like layers of shit. And I was
I
like,
saw. I know. We're not even there yet, and we're about to be into it. And it's just crazy that we've been streaming for over 2 hours, and
about 7 minutes, it'll be 3 hours.
7 minutes will be 3 hours. Yeah, so we'll keep shooting the shit for now and look at
Yeah.
look at our characters. Like man, it felt like so long ago that I was born on the 15th of Navik.
Yes. uh,
Eh,
the sun sign is actually a pretty cool thing. I love that. That's super cool to me.
It's
My
cool.
mom being a witch, she's got me all wrapped up in all the zodiacs and stuff like that, and that's obviously a direct correlation. So that's fun. I like that.
Yeah, I like it too. I like that there's just charts for everything. That it's just fun to roll down and like a random character generator and just see what you get.
That's been the best part. I don't even I I'm not gonna pick a name until we get
Uh
done
huh.
done.
That's how
saying, you
I
know.
felt too, because I don't want to give him a name that isn't customary for somebody in Harn.
Right.
I
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
give
yeah.
him a proper Harnish name, and I don't know, or maybe
The examples, the
yeah.
examples to the side kind of give you like a taste of that. What was the one guy? Urine or something like that?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Urine.
Yeah, that's why it's Juryn or something like that. Yeah,
Yeah, and then like the J is usually always a Y. Like
yeah,
I
yeah,
have a
yeah.
good yeah
He, yeah, they mentioned like Viking and runes and stuff like that, so you can kind of just gather that that's what they're going for a lot of that. I'm sure Mifrog is the same way. A lot of Jarl and just like
Mifrog's even worse to like pronounce when you're trying to decipher these foreign letters to you.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But there's a key,
You're
and you pick it up pretty easy.
I need to start studying my runes again too. I'll see like certain things and I'm like, okay, I remember my E's, the S's and stuff like that. That's all obvious shit. But then you get to like the P's and stuff, and I'm like,
Yeah,
but,
Perthrow. It's like a dice cup.
yeah,
It looks yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
I memorized all the Elder Futhark, and kind of learned a lot about each rune. That was many years ago. I haven't like studied runes or anything in a while, so I'd probably be a bit rusty. But I bet I can make it through the Futhark,
yeah, oh, yeah, yep, yep.
or at least
And
if
that's
I
another
saw
thing.
them.
Yep. There's I can't ever remember like whatever rune's name is either. Like like obviously I know like Tyr, but and then like Fehu, but what's the D? It's like
It's Dagas, and it looks kind of like
Dagas.
yeah,
It's like an X with a brackets on it.
yeah, it sure is, and
Yeah.
that's like symbolic of Loki,
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess. Yeah, yeah. I like the victory runes: Suilo, Tiwaz, um, Othala,
Yeah. Oh, what's the protection rune? Where
the life
it's like
rune.
a three. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, it's like three and then a
yeah, that's Ing. No, it's not Ingwaz. It's um, Algiz maybe.
oh yeah.
Algiz. I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
Hmm.
That's a tough one.
It'd be fun to get into that and then just try to utilize it
Well, that's
in any of
definitely
these.
yeah, that definitely takes part in Mifrog, and we'll see if it takes place in Reconquest as well.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yep. There's a rune crafting skill in this,
Did
which sounds super like RuneScape-y, but but yeah,
I
rune
love that the
crafting.
Shek Pavar is all unpronounceable.
Yeah. And it reminds me of things like in Dungeons and Dragons where what's it called? Ixthilian or something like that. It's crazy. It's got like five I's, three L's, two X's.
and
Like it just looks completely unpronounceable.
the bottom one is neutral.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then oh, and then like demon names,
Mm.
those are always super. It's got XULBR, maybe three B's in a row. Just crazy shit like that.
Did you save your character sheet PDF?
That's what I need to do right now. I just
Yeah.
need to not fuck this up. Should I favorite it or hold on? Is there a save button for this?
I saved it with changes. I
Oh,
can't believe how
my save button's darkened. It doesn't.
oh
It's not
no.
giving me that option. That's not good.
Why
I
would
don't
that?
want to have to do this again.
Oh no. Why would that be? Surely there's a way.
Save as. There we go.
There we go.
Uh, Harn,
Harn HarnMaster.
Harn Master character.
Oh man.
Uh,
And really like I feel like I mean we made some progress, but we didn't make 3 hours worth of progress. There's no
we got caught up on a couple of things, but
comparing
the
this
more yeah
to when we created the the Holmes edition D&D characters twice.
Oh yeah.
It was like 45-minute videos.
That was we were younger then.
Yeah, they were filmed a year ago. It was funny. I was looking at those videos on my channel, and I saw that they were a year old. So
That's
it's
so awesome.
yeah,
It does
it's
not feel like a year ago.
no, but I'm in such a different place. We both are than when where we
Yeah.
were
Yep. Yep.
when we tried doing those last videos for Jeff's game. And these videos should look a hell of a lot better. And I look forward to checking them
Yeah.
out after the stream and just seeing that it
Yeah,
all.
for sure. I want to see what that audio thing was about.
I think it's
That's
my audio channel. My audio input, for some reason, is only being captured to the left side. So if you're listening to it in stereo, you're only going to hear me out of the left. I think we'll
okay.
see. We'll see how it sounds in the YouTube video with headphones on, and if it is annoying, it'll just be something to work on. I'm
Yeah.
glad we got to do this stream, and hopefully it's just a learning process, and we'll get better at it. And
Absolutely. Hopefully the video itself is consistent as well, because that was like the issue with the last time.
yeah,
Like
the videos were
like
froze.
10 minutes in.
The PDFs didn't move. They froze up. Um,
We're just gonna have to overcome that learning curve for it. But yeah, man, I think this is a great start for sure.
awesome,
So
dude. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'll stop streaming for now, and we can stay on the chat for just a minute. But for now, I'm gonna end the stream. It was a lot of fun.
fuck yeah.